You are a dirty cum dumpster. Stop your fucking flirting. Did you hear that? Do I have to add? Let me try something. Let me try something. We got... Select an application. Let me see. There's OBS. It's not finding OBS. So you would think, all right, you know what? Streamlabs desktop. There we go. Let's now maybe you'll hear it. We'll wait a couple minutes. I got it set up. I know it works, so that's not really what I'm concerned about. How much for a 20? No, you heard the soundboard. I know that. You hear this, right? Okay, you heard that. Now, in theory, if and I'm not looking, look, I'm not trying to fish for a super chat. If someone super chats now, 3 a.m. goal.
Yeah, 3 a.m. goal.
What time is it right now? Oh yeah, it's on. We're on Mac. Sure. 3 a.m. I'll do. We hit my 50 members. I'll stay up till 3 a.m. There you go.
What the fuck?
If I don't lose. Now the reason why am I using this set?
Yeah,
The pants pisser.
Toyota Tacoma Web donated $4.99 through Super Chat.
Do you hear that?
Fuck you, you're just begging for my money.
Did you hear that?
No.
Birds does not answer my question. Okay. And there was like no feedback or anything. Thank you, Toyota Tacoma. This week, I am going to be doing 3. It's not the only times I'm streaming, but 3 marathon streams from 3 p.m. to 12. Birds equals yes. One of those will be a members only stream where we will play Castlevania Symphony Night, and we're going to build, shout out to Toyota Tacoma Wept. We're going to build
What a nerd.
the Lego city he sent me, where it's like skyscrapers in Manhattan. It's not like a kiddie city too. Like hot young dude seltzer. Powered, yo, Power, man. I have concerns about Power that he's going to implode. Dude, I had this set up when I first tried this a while back, because I did test this setup, okay? I had...
Bang, 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 bang.
Shit like that.
I mean, for 1080p, this should be looking pretty crispy. Sorry about the impromptu background here. I was just like... Because I have the upstairs set up to do an ASMR video, okay? So I was like, this is the reason I have the other set. Might as well use it.
Nugs, what's up,
yeah, I got
bro?
Sly soundbite.
He's a thief, a content leech, bro. Dude, we should slide on him. Squirt him with squirt guns. Pew, 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 pew,
So I
pew.
got that all set up.
I'm pretty sure that would just terrify
fuck
him.
with that too much. You know what I mean?
I'm the pants pisser.
Troll McTrollington donated $6 Canadian and
It's
50 cents through Super Chat.
ridiculous.
Hey, once, stay gay.
Well,
I
it's
didn't
good
know
to
he
see
would
that
be
the
streaming,
YouTube
so.
app crashing, or the YouTube tab crashing, happens just as reliably on Macs.
Oh, here we go. Yep, this is live. He just started.
Wow.
I wasn't going to
It's
stream
pretty awkward
tonight.
to see my throat pulsate. as
Your throat doesn't move when you jug the gug, you fat fucking cow.
I mean it. Yeah, it's consistent. Doesn't matter if you're on a Mac, if you're on a PC.
A PCE.
So
what's a
time?
PCE? You can't tell time,
set
fat
the
boy.
goal for what do you think is fair? Midnight.
Midnight?
Yeah, 50 members by midnight, right?
Isn't it already 11 where
Oh,
you're
we're
at?
at 300 people.
Why
Not
are
bad
you-
for fucking.
Why do you
random
have
time
that on
stream.
in the background?
So
Dude,
there
I
will
hope
be
you get
3
claimed
marathon
for
streams
having
this
The
week. It could be
Simpsons on
Wednesday,
screen.
Thursday, Friday. Taco Dan, thank you for becoming a member.
I hope
that
your
membership
whole shit
cherry.
gets claimed and Disney shuts your channel down. That would be fucking.
Can I do a 3 a.m. stream?
Can I do it
Without having a nervous breakdown on my Mac. That will be the $1 million question. Listen, birds, not so I see you with the fucking
Dude,
birds.
he's like a real life comic book.
No, dude, we're gonna. That's what they do. Didn't they open up like a crowdfunding for the fucking to get money? They're gonna just scam their audience. They're gonna say they're gonna like take Keemstar's house in small claims court, and then they're never gonna do anything with it.
The pants pisser.
Troll McTrollington donated $6
Yes.
50 cents through Super Chat. Mac is a total Safari. See what I did there? Also, Apple Maps took forever to get good.
Yeah, I mean, look, iOS is fine. Like, not. I mean, it has look, dicks in my ass.
What the fuck?
iOS is fine,
I don't know why his setup is like this, bro. It looks like dog shit.
but it's just like even weird shit like
It's like he went to
rolling
the
the
closest
mouse wheel
hot
up and
topic
down.
and
I
found
know
one
there's
of
a
those
way to
space
change
machines.
it, but isn't it like you have to do some like even getting the audio? I had to get the audio so you guys could hear it. Okay. I looked this up too.
He
It isn't.
said
I'm not
he's
pulling
doing
a
an
fill here. I
ASMR
mean, I got it to
video.
work. I had to download.
Why
a
he
piece
would
of
want to do
software
that,
called
I have no
Loopback.
fucking clue.
It
Let me
won't
turn the
just pick
camera
up your
on.
desktop audio. Scrolling the mouse wheel scrolls in reverse.
Rich,
can't
why
just
are you
change it.
using a Mac? Why are you using a Mac, you fucking nerd? Just use your normal PC.
It's like, what the
douche.
fuck, man?
Oh shit, my hair is all fucked up.
I'm the pants pisser.
Toast 935 donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Buddha Lego City on the inside of my butt cheeks.
You must have some big ass cheeks then, huh?
Why are you obsessed with people's asses, Rich? I really hope his shit
Yeah,
crashes.
Google Maps is the shit. I'm on Waze. Probably should put something up a little more interesting in the background, but like I said, this was impromptu.
It was impromptu.
Big
I didn't
enough
know
for
it
a
was gonna
city.
come on
Okay.
stream.
All right, Phil. How are you gonna
I'm
sympathy
talking about
bait
shit.
today, you fat blob?
Am I catching something? Watch that. That'll be my
Am I
luck.
catching something? Yeah, it's called herpes. We all saw that herpes on your lip, you fucking
That'll be
loser.
my fucking luck.
Ugh.
Nah. Dude,
Have y'all
I've been
noticed
around.
Rich is just getting exceedingly gay?
Yeah, it's definitely AIDS.
Well then. Ta-da.
Get that on this setup that I look high. I'm not high, I assure you. Ugh.
There, I fixed
Oh, maybe that ASMR video is not happening tonight.
Yeah, right, fatso. Look at me.
Still gonna see what's so.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean it's just,
Let me tie this.
but yeah,
Fucking
no,
shit
I'm
back
not
there.
high in the slightest.
I don't
assure
believe you, fat boy.
I am not high.
I really don't believe you.
I am just high on life.
Yeah, right. In like 62 seltzer waters.
So
And 432
Anyway,
Diet Cokes.
So, yes, I do have a Quest 3. Would you see it when I moved? Yep. Got a Quest 3.
Oh, shout out to Zelda, bro. I was wondering when it was gonna pop up.
I'm the pants pisser.
Isusha116
I don't know. I
donated
just
$5
started
through Super
coughing
Chat.
like 10 minutes
Rich,
ago.
did you catch Ligma? Ligma nuts.
I don't even know, man. I just started coughing like 10 fucking minutes ago. We'll see. If I wake up tomorrow sneezing and coughing, then I'm fucked, right?
You're gonna be up tomorrow, dipshit.
No, my kids don't have. Well, my daughter had a cold. Maybe I'm catching a cold. Maybe I'm catching a cold. Who the hell knows? Can I move this to the snow? I can't move that to that screen. So now there's this thing where it keeps setting up different desktops that I'm not asking it to do. So here we're reacting. I'm gonna move this out of the way because but now it minimizes on that screen. Oh, you're on your third round? Did I think I've had COVID 3 times. Was it 2 or 3 times? First time I got it. No, second time. This was the second time I had it, I believe. I don't remember. Thank you for saying I'm not hot. I appreciate that. What's up, Mari? Well, I'm late too.
Well, you should probably go to the doctor then. I have my shit way too.
You're coughing because you ate Becky or well, Jay did shit on my chest, so.
Okay, there's something really wrong with you, bro. Big Birds, I'm gonna need you to get banned today, bro. I'm sorry.
Wonder what? Maybe it's.
I'm
it's
kidding,
so
bro.
Weird.
We're not gonna ban you. We're gonna ban Reaper when he shows up.
Power was hot tonight. I saw that.
Ain't me.
Stream latency is back down to just over 2 seconds. Really? Well, this isn't locale live
just
itself. This is someone
thing that I've always
covering what
found funny.
Cumstar did. I'm gonna call him. I don't like.
threatening to
The
ban
name Coomer
Reaper.
is stupid to me.
So yeah, it wasn't just that, and yeah, it ended on a good note.
I don't know, dude. I think I'm gonna have to call bullshit that one, Chief.
Shut up, Lebrowski.
Hey guys, here's the big Lebrowski coming in again with another video about the cringiest universe of all time.
We would win the lottery if it was on the local live universe. Could you imagine?
Well,
God
look
damn
at
it.
what the cat dragged in. If it isn't...
So hold on. If you're wondering
camera's
what's
all
going
fucked
on, by the way,
Okay. there we go.
you remember Lynx? She was, I guess, be called a producer for Christian 2L84 Spray Szymanski. Did I say any of that right? Gifting 5 memberships, now putting us at 6. Birds.
Mr.
Now, can I get back to... Ah, look, there it is. There it is. Good job. You may... What the
Peter
fuck?
freak out. I have no idea what the fuck.
You may
this
win
guy
me
is.
over
He's a
yet,
penis pisser.
Apple.
Toyota Tacoma Web donated $4.99 through Super Chat. I bet you wipe instead of letting it crust. Okay, question. Suck on Critical's balls or eat a meal cooked in Becky's kitchen?
Oh, come on. Meal cooked in Becky's kitchen. I'm not a fan of balls.
Yes, you
So-
are.
There's that.
Yes, you are.
What? Because I'm drinking pineapple seltzer?
Are you allergic to pineapple?
Ah,
Can you
young
be
guy with the
allergic
last effing $35. Walla gifting 5 memberships. Thank you.
He should get beat.
Yes, this is on the Mac Mini, which is handling the stream great.
Is it?
Oh, thank you for being a cheap ass. No, I don't think I have anything. I just started coughing like 10 fucking minutes ago. So,
I was
don't
thinking
know.
about playing some
Maybe because my air
Marvel
conditioner's right out here and it's blowing
Maybe
on
it's
me.
my air conditioner.
Because it's actually
Or maybe it's the
fucking
fact
humid
you
here.
don't clean your house.
But it could be because this was the first true hot day. I don't have allergies per se, but I'll get sneezy and shit. So thank you. I heard he had 12 members. Appreciate
Nah,
that.
he hasn't said anything other than like
see.
normal
I didn't put the
hut
time up
knees
yet.
bullshit,
Now
bro.
I want to get back. Where the fuck? Why can't
He's just
I get
mad he
back?
can't find Han Solo.
I don't know, man. I might put my Intel rig out here. Like, this is my patience is already waiting.
Oh, now his
You
audio.
know what? I'll leave it. When we hit, if we hit 50, we hit 50 by like 12:15. I'll stay up until 3. I'm right near my bedroom. Good evening, Rich. You're a beautiful man, and thank you for another cheap
I'm
ass
the
in the
pants
building.
pisser.
Lost in Gaming donated $5 through Super Chat.
Okay.
You should have this guy on your show someday. I love Lebrowski's content.
Well, yeah, I'm a fan. Matter of fact, I'm going to sub to him now. Yeah. Dark Anus. Where is your super chat? I like the name Cream Star. Me too. Cream Star is a great name.
Could you
We
get
are
more
now
juvenile?
at 13. Thank you.
It's funny
might as well
if
just
it's
leave
like
that
a
up like
meme or
that.
something. But to hear people say
Appreciate
the
it.
memes
Thank
out
you,
loud, it's
Daniel
just like, you
7.
guys know you're fucking it up, right?
Coomstar himself. So
Thank you.
first of all, shout out to all of you in the comment section for giving me the heads up on this whole situation, because I was completely clueless about it, and holy hell, it was freaking worth it. If you want to see me reacting to it for the first time, go check the live we did the other day, because it was fucking crazy, dude. But anyway, today we're talking about Keemstar because the gnome just
all right,
got a
let me explain the backstory to this too. 'Cause if you don't know it, you're probably like, "What the fuck is going on?" Right?
Yeah, because nobody
Krispy
watches
Kreme
your
and my
content.
brown star. Why would I be crispy going into your brown star? That just, I have questions about that.
This song slaps.
I'm the pants pisser.
Manny to the Max donated $5 through Super Chat. What up, Rich? What up, Shoulder Gang?
Oh, if
Listen,
he
May
doesn't
1st
like
is
me, it makes it
almost
more
here. May
better.
the burst be with you all. Can I have a random fill soundboard?
Random, I don't have the full soundboard here, but I have.
Humping Steven Crowder.
I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, we're totally gay. Shut the
Cucumbers.
Oh, if he doesn't like me, that'll make it even more entertaining for a stream.
Kiss my fucking ass and lick my ball. Eat it.
exposed big time for gooning, and believe me, this shit was so embarrassing that I don't even know how he had the balls to go and
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. I am fucking based. Lick my ball. Eat it. Fucking eat it. Shut the fuck up. Take your fucking ass and eat it. Eat it. Kiwi Farms.
Let me mail you a spoon.
On a daily fucking basis. Those are racist. Those are sexist. Those this, those that. I am who I am. I am fucking based. Eat it. Kiss my fucking ass and lick my balls.
What's up?
Fucking eat it.
Big ups, dog. How are you?
Eat it.
Lala gifting 10 memberships. Thank you for...
I am fucking based. Eat it. Shut the fuck
Let's
up.
go. Now putting this in.
Eat it. Eat it.
Will I have a nervous breakdown trying to stream from this setup beforehand? The world may
God
never know.
damn, boy. That song is so much better than Phil or Rich's content.
That apparently I don't have the right to state facts.
lol cow queens.
Oh,
Back
wait,
over
wait,
again.
wait, wait.
Also,
I'm an
back.
idiot.
This angle is not doing good. Your teeth look nasty.
I may have to shrink that a little. Oh, wow. I may have to...
This is a fucking disaster for him, bro. I'm gonna switch over to the slides. When I decide whether or not I'm gonna play the game, we'll switch back over. But big ups, man. Hello, everybody.
Axe fucking... I'm sure, but it just so much stuff just doesn't make sense.
Like, seriously, you should, like, do something about that.
Yeah, better
And
my
also,
teeth than my whole face.
oh, you're right. It is your.
Becky, sorry, and I'm not gooning or
Goddamn.
simping for links.
Yes,
I've
you are.
proven it with evidence that I
Yes,
don't do
you
that.
are. Yes, you
She's
are. Yes,
prettier.
you did.
Sorry.
Well, yeah.
No, it's your whole
Lynx
face
is
that's nasty,
prettier
but you
than
can go ahead
Becky.
and try to steal my insults because you can't think
But
of your own. I
Becky's
know you're a
also
little
more
slow
attractive
sometimes.
than you, so what are you talking
I'm
about,
retarded. Your
homeboy?
point?
She's just trying to take ownership and control of everything like she usually does.
I love the Wii Shop music. Cast Jam gifted a membership. Thank you. Oh, finally I can talk without fucking hacking. Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that about?
The pants pisser.
Austin Norris donated
Thank you,
$10
Austin
through
Norris.
Super Chat. Important announcement. Austin's Professional Surgery has released our improved horse cock and balls formula that allows you use your S long as a pogo stick or come so hard it is recoil. Be a man, radioactive, mushroom.
Listen, it's like Qbert. Use your penis like Qbert. Yeah, what? Did I ban Wes? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I did. He was the one who gifted like the fake membership. I shouldn't even mention that now. Remember?
Because we've got power-hungry bitches here except for you,
She's trying to
Tina.
take ownership like she usually does. I have horse teeth, but you need to see my horse teeth because for some reason they're more important than what I'm saying. So I'm gonna draw the attention away from what I'm saying to my teeth, even though they're yellow as fuck.
You should never make that face again. Holy shit. Guys, how did that
Oh, yeah,
start?
good
You said,
point, good
excuse
point,
me,
Lex.
Grace, shut the fuck up. How did that sentence
No,
start?
I'll tell her it's a good.
How did that sentence start, Lynx? It started with you saying when you were host of the show.
Anyone who has if people still have respect for Becky after, you can hate me, I don't fucking care. But if you still have, yeah, Wes lost his mind. He was a piece of shit. After the evidence that came out from her yesterday, you've lost the plot.
You are not host of the show.
No,
you are
no,
not. That's exactly
no.
what you just said. Rewind
No,
the fucking video.
Did you
Well,
know
it seemed that Keemstar really
that
liked having Lynx
Capcom
around because
doesn't
he kept
claim
backing her up
their
every time she
songs?
got in trouble or
So
was
you could
questioned
play
by
their
other
music.
members
It's
of the
pretty awesome.
LCU.
Ladies, I just want to clarify a few things. Like muting each other, you can't really do that. That's not fair.
No.
As far as the hosts of the show are Becky, Grace, and Tina, and the producers of the show are Becky, Grace, Tina, and Lynx. You're all producers. Like you all make the show together.
All of them are gone except for these two. And she should be gone. Oh yeah, I forgot it does that thing too.
But just like with Becky, Keemstar kept clashing with Lynx because she wasn't that easy to work with, but he didn't seem to have as much patience as he has
Come
for
on,
Becky
Rich.
because he ended
Say
up
something.
firing Lynx.
Do
Lynx.
something funny.
Has been caught with Ben Thorpe on her friends list. If Lynx has been
Oh, Keemstar, bro, you can't say shit. You can never say anything about anybody. As far as I'm concerned, this was an Ethan Ralph level fuck up, bro. You will never recover from this. You will always be known as Creamstar now. You will always be known as, oh, I want to turn you into a mermaid ass motherfucker. That's what you will be known as for the rest of your life, bro. You will be known as the guy that said to a girl in Canada, I want to turn you into a mermaid.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. Raphael.
Sexual harassment star, bro.
The pants pisser.
Josh Loungin donated $5 through Super Chat. Oh no, it's a dad with a small penis, flat ass and big titty stream again. Alright, we gotta have a little fun. Wheelchair symbol, passport control, warning
Thank you,
sign,
Raphael.
do not
Thank you,
litter
Josh
symbol,
Loungin.
will of Dharma, place of worship, yin yang, Star of David, vibration mode, fast rewind, right pointing triangle, fox, 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 cat, cat, cat.
They
cat,
stole
monkey,
Iviga's
monkey,
gimmick.
Monkey, sad face, sad face, sad face, sad face.
I do have.
Except they don't do the classic front-facing baby chick. I know, right? Get him, Peter Freakout. You tell him what's what.
Yeah, man. You know what's funny is that at the time, Grace, but again, her dad. But Grace could have been entertaining, but you know,
I
Daddy
still
wouldn't
just
let
don't
her do her
understand
own
how
thing.
Caught with Ben
like
Thorpe,
Rich,
Grace's father, on her Discord friends
how do you
list.
blame Grace
And I'm
for
a
what
part
her
of the
father
docket
did?
team, and I see that Keemstar has it in his title. It's the main thing being talked about in the members chat right now. If I see that, I have to think to myself as the docket team, maybe I should get the clips prepared of fucking Lynx saying multiple times on this show that she was mad about Ben Thorpe and she was going to keep Ben Thorpe away from this show. And the whole reason why she went after Grace was to keep Ben Thorpe away when this bitch had Ben Thorpe added on her friends list.
Anyway, so because of that, Lynx ended up getting the boot, and later she would get completely cut off of the LC.
Yeah, and the thing that was so
it's not
crazy
something I would
about
do.
Keemstar is that like if you even like mentioned Lynx, he wanted to ban you. That's what makes this situation even more ridiculous and bizarre.
RTU, and she went on to do her own shit. Well, but that was until this week, gamers, because out of nowhere, Lynx dropped a huge nuke and exposed Keemstar, also known as Camstar now, because the fucking guy got caught in AK.
What happened? Why did it happen? I want to start by saying
Lynx, and I proved I did not simp for you. Yeah, even mentioning Lynx could have gotten you banned, but Keemstar could beat off to her until I have like phone sex with her for hours.
Well, that's
Okay.
the benefit of
All
being
right.
the boss. You get to screw the secretary.
Incredibly
I guess.
ashamed of myself. I don't know how I put myself in this position, and you would think after leaving a 5-year relationship, I would
Not
have
crash
done this
out?
to myself, considering I really thought I was doing better, realizing when I was being manipulated.
And you just turned into a manipulator? Like what?
I'm just gonna explain it. Okay? Essentially, the night my got leaked.
Yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, after she left the LCU, she streamed for a bit, but I guess that wasn't cutting it, and she then decided to start a Patreon where she uploads corn content. And apparently a couple of days...
No, alright, you're absolutely inaccurate about that. I believe it was her ex who released revenge porn on her by leaking her nudes. She said, fuck it, they're out there anyway. Might as well put them behind a paywall. And that's how that happened. So, that was a little bit of an error there.
back, her pictures got leaked, and Creamstar saw this, and I guess that's what triggered this whole...
Jesus, yeah.
I'm the pants pisser.
Alderpal donated $5 through Super Chat. Goonstar, Groomstar, Cumstar, Coomstar, Thirststar, Burststar, Shitstar. Let's keep growing the list, Birdman.
Glazed Donut Star. That was terrible, but whatever.
Are you shitting me? They set you up for Krispy Kreme and you didn't use it? Get the fuck out of here.
So for those
you
of you who are
losing
saying I'm
ass
handling
bitch.
it very well, I have not. My news got leaked.
How does this mic sound, by the way?
I put it on Twitter.
They set his
that
ass
night,
up
I
to
drank
use
for
the
very
name
first time in my life. I
Krispy
drank
Kreme and
half
he
a
didn't.
bottle
He didn't do it.
Crown Royal
They set him up with the donuts and everything.
Jesus, first time in your life and you guzzled half a bottle of Crown Royal whiskey? God damn.
I've always said I would never drink because my mom was an alcoholic and she has put me through hell before she died. And I didn't want to be like her. And with fetal alcohol syndrome, you are more susceptible to get addicted and you react to it differently. It sometimes can be more intense for you. That being said, I wasn't in my right mind. A lot has been going on. I was drunk for the very first time in my entire life. Hand to God, never before have I been drunk. And Keemstar messaged me about the Lord...
Half a bottle of whiskey to your first go is bonkers.
Come on.
This is the Neumann... I don't even remember, man. I'm not sure. It's a condenser microphone.
You want to come up
Harsh
here?
situation. If you want to see these DMs,
Oh,
it is
you
an
ran
announcement.
away, you fat
So
little
this
butt.
Lord Rush situation she
He'll
mentions
never
is
stop
about this
pausing
guy
the
that goes
video,
by the name
Peter
of Lord
Freakout.
Rush, who apparently
Give me a
is a
sec.
moderator on the local
My little
live
buddy
Discord,
here
and
needs
he
my
was being
help.
accused of being...
If it was on my normal PC,
Dude, I'm
I could look
torching
it
this
up on fucking
Cart right now. I am just
Amazon,
blasting
but
fucking
here
smoke.
it would fucking up, so I'm not gonna do that.
in the one that leaked the pictures.
It gets worse. Promise you, it gets worse.
And holy hell, she was right. Because what she would say after this would definitely put Creamstar between a cock and a hard place.
Story short.
That goddamn dog's
No,
gonna be the
you're
death of me.
thinking of dynamic. If it was a dynamic microphone, I'll show you real quick. See? If it was dynamic like the SM7B I have, that's pointed at you.
What's pointed at you, Rich? You don't
No,
have
it's all
anything
good.
to point.
No
According
worries.
to you, you have nothing to point, bro.
Condensers also need
Nada.
phantom power. Well, in a way, the SM7B, because you have to have the cloud lifter to bring up the gain, which that gets powered by phantom power. So even though with dynamic microphones you don't need phantom power directly, you still kind of, well, no, you still kind of do, if it makes any sense.
Keem had, one of the things was Keem had asked me to put on a blonde wig and get naked for him. He was kind of pushy about it. Yeah, he asked me to put on a blonde wig.
Put on a blonde. This is the same guy.
Play the
that
fucking video, fatso.
And like I remember, I didn't get back to him in time because I was in her server, and he banned me just because I saw his message like hours later. And here he is trying to beat off to her while she's dressing like a mermaid in a blonde wig. Whatever. What happened, Cuden? Congratulations, you got married, man. Good for you.
And get naked for him. He then proceeded to tell me that I looked
Rich,
like a mermaid. And again,
you
totally
are
my fault.
boring.
I was drunk and under the influence. I did not think about what was going on. He then propositioned that if I worked really hard for the next few months and proved myself, that I would be able to come back.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. Without any proof, this would be only a case of he said,
Oh,
she
there
said,
was
right?
proof.
Well, but
What's up, my guy?
She
How are
replied
you?
to
I
the whole
donated
thing,
$5
and well, we
through
all got
Super
to hear
Chat.
Keemstar
Rich,
basically
what up?
cum into
Hope you're
links
doing
for
good.
around
He
3
did do
hours,
that,
and it
bro.
was freaking glorious.
Thank you,
dude.
man.
Too much. Like, I really, really liked you. Like, friend level and, like,
How do my burps sound?
teetering past friendship. Like, I was like, she is the girl. I can mold her into being, like, a...
Keep in mind, this is the same guy because
I don't
you know,
think
when I
she
was
was
having
drunk because it seems like
relationship
she
issues
knew
with
what
Lauren,
she was doing.
where I was on again and off
If she
again,
was
and yeah, I
drunk,
talked to
would
other
you
women, and yeah, I
necessarily
shouldn't have if I
know
was being an
exactly what
asshole.
she's doing?
I'll admit it. But this is your ex-employee, and
I
you're
mean, would
talking
a woman
about coming in her
that
face.
was
Should I
drunk,
make a whole bunch of videos on
to
you and
record from
destroy
a
you?
phone
I'm making
that's
shit
not
now.
Making the phone.
I mean, it
call.
is what it is, but do I want to see you destroy? I don't care.
I don't know.
Like, I just find it fascinating. I'm going to call you out on your fucking hypocrisy. Another thing I'm not liking is that this doesn't handle... Why can't I heart the super chats?
I am so fucking big,
At all.
boys. I got myself a
Why didn't
blueberry
you shout
cart.
out your super chat either?
Tomorrow's 420, boys. Boys.
Very strange.
And then you betrayed me, and I was
I
like,
got 4 grams for tomorrow.
like,
There we
everything.
go.
Like, I gave her my assistant.
And it's Easter, yeah? I'm gonna go see my grandfather. I'm gonna take in some steak and some potatoes and stuff, probably some beer.
She's still betraying me, and I didn't trust her, and it hurt. Like, when I banned you, and I had to kick you from the community, it hurt me. But I had to. I just know know better. I'm too old. I got too much knowledge of like, the shit and how things go
God,
wrong.
he jerks off to himself so much,
They
too.
truly pain me to kick you out. And that's the honest to God truth since we're opening up.
Bro, Keemstar saying that banning links was hurtful for him was just so
I'm gonna take my dog on a
cringe,
walk
dude.
in
Bro
the
is
morning.
pushing
He's
50
gonna be
and he
really
be acting
nice
like
in the
he's a
morning.
fucking high schooler, man.
I think he's gonna love it.
When you say that
Wow.
I betrayed you, in what sense? Because right before I got banned, I had said that I know that Becky was faking the essay, and then I got banned.
Yeah, have to
Shut
defend
up
your
and let it
prize pig,
play.
right, Keem?
Shut the
Who cares
fuck
what she
up,
actually did?
fatso. No one gives a fuck.
Cover up the lies, dude.
Oh, and I have his crash out. I unfortunately
Wow.
cut the stream right before his proper
fucked
crash
up,
out
man.
last night.
That wasn't it. That had no part. As you're mentioning this now, I'm like barely even remembering it. It was literally just you going and telling people that Becky had shit on me. That was the main thing.
It almost makes me wonder if she actually does. I genuinely do. I wonder if she does. Because it's floors me that he's putting up with the shit that he's putting up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't have replaced Becky?
I was like, dude, I can't have
Can't even
my second in charge like telling people that there's like some like an exposed type video on me, because even if there was, I'd be like, let's play it, let's see what it is. Like I don't like living with like dirt over my head. Like if this conversation ever got leaked or whatever, I would feel so betrayed by you. I'd probably never speak to you again, right? But I'd be like, it's true. You know what I mean? I don't care. Like,
Well, that did
don't know
not
about
age
that.
well, dude. I mean, what was Keemstar thinking anyway, dude? Lynx is someone that is well known for leaking shit. Keemstar was beyond retarded if he thought that she wouldn't do this, especially with the things that he said after.
you know? And I miss you. I truly miss you.
I miss you more than words can even describe. I wish you could understand.
What is going
How
on?
much-
The pants pisser.
Troll McTrollington donated $6.50 through Super Chat. Maybe Kim has a world office, and Becky owns that office.
Dude, I don't know, but it just fascinates me that he is like adamant on keeping her.
Oh, dude, you're slandering the shit out of Keemstar. I hope you know that.
Yeah, she was drinking whiskey, Links, in this clip.
I don't believe her, bro.
Turn your face into a glazed donut at some point in our lives, but I miss my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna, like, he just like says it so I would have turned your face into a glazed donut. Just anyway, have a great day. I want to turn your face into a glazed donut. All right.
We got him.
Yeah, apparently, though, they're in an open relationship, but that still doesn't make this any better because she is an ex-employee. On top of that, she is an ex-employee. Michelle Soguchi, thank you for gifting a membership, now putting us over the halfway mark. We get to 50 by 12:15. I will be up till 3 a.m. at this setup. Hopefully, I won't have a nervous breakdown. You know, you made it like, wait, Lynx is the devil, and you're sitting here fucking jerking off to her, wanting her to dress up like a mermaid. Like a mermaid? Like, what? God. A fucking mermaid, right? Okay.
A fucking mermaid. Yeah, I hear, fat boy.
I don't think he asked for pics. Just, you know. He just admitted he wanted to come all over her face. Thank you for being a cheap ass as well. I appreciate that.
I am going to turn your face into a glazed donut is absolutely crazy, dude. Coomstar was going off the freaking charts, man. Bro was definitely not thinking with his big head, but instead with his dick head. Anyway, after that, Leak would drop yet another bomb.
Computer froze. I'm trying to get back on Discord.
Yeah, my Discord isn't even loading right now.
I'd glaze, like, what? It's just such a smooth thing to say, too. I'd glaze your face like a donut. Like, you know.
Keem and Brantley are in an open relationship.
What? I'm trying to see you masturbate before I go to bed.
Oh my god.
I want my happy. Bro, I have this in my mind.
Yup, so according to links, Keemstar is in an open relationship with Brantley, dude. And to think that...
Well, yeah, apparently that one girl who was, you know, trying to get her 15 seconds of fame, like, that's your wife, you push, that fucking, you know, token slut bitch. She was down there to have like a threesome with him. That's that, and she was like, hey, if I, she, that was, I was, even before I knew that she was down there for that reason, I'm like, this bitch is just doing this for attention. Like when she went up to Wings after Wings pushed his wife.
Why are you obsessed with what?
He kept making fun of Destiny for being a cock, man.
You can go ahead and do whatever you want.
Also, did you catch
out.
that bit where he said that he was trying to masturbate before going to sleep?
What? I'm trying to see you masturbate before I go to bed.
Oh my god.
Why did he blank it out there? But the guy said masturbate, didn't he?
Want my happy. Bro, I have this in my mind. That this is how it, like, this is how it ends. If it doesn't end this way, I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna cry because you didn't masturbate? Bro, you're my age. Bro. Thank you again, Michelle Soguchi, for the membership. I appreciate. God, guys, if I don't beat my dick before I go to bed, I'm gonna cry.
What?
All right, Keem.
No.
Okay. All right. That's the thing to say.
My whole computer's shutting down right now. I'm not even joking.
I think this is enough sign that it's just not meant to be tonight.
No. You can give up all you want. Me? Never.
Damn, dude, you know for a fact that Keemstar was beating his meat at that point. My man is about to get married to this Brantley woman, and yet here he is going into Links at 5 a.m. What the hell, man? Anyway, so like Link said, Keemstar actually asked her to put on a wig and show him her tatas.
It's because I don't have a wig cap on. Because I actually just broke my wig cap.
Wear a wig. Listen, wear a wig, dress up like a mermaid, and I want to beat off to it. All right.
Today. There you go. Let's go. I have a few more, like, I'm doing a whole, like, blonde wig video coming, and it's gonna be crazy. See, I would look so much better as a blonde.
So would I.
Did he just say he'd look better as a blonde?
I would look so much better as a blonde.
I'm about to say like a million inappropriate things. No.
No, I'm not bricked up. I'm just fucking speechless, dude.
Rich
this
can't
is
get
the guy
bricked
who
up.
would like borderline. I'm joking, but Izzy, you know, he would like fucking threaten your life essentially. I'm kidding, he never actually did, but not far from it. If you even corresponded with her.
He's just lucky that the background music slaps, bro. He's boring as shit.
God.
Rich, you're boring, bro.
Wouldn't I be fuckable as a blonde?
Yeah, it's a one part. Listen, I'm sorry. After what Keemstar put me through, and on top of it too, it's one party consent up in Canada. Same with New York.
It's one party consent.
I can record someone and I'm consenting to it. And if they don't, oh well, that sucks. Not that I have any reason to do it, but I'm just saying.
What have you been recording, Rich? That's a weird thing to know.
Yeah.
Why do you know that, Rich?
Right now.
Oh, Keem. Oh my God. Yeah, dude, you're still gonna go after the women that I've talked to? Someone here is named Tipples.
Wow. Okay, don't be This rude. Was on Sunday. Thank you for the $5. I told you, if I could be blonde right now, I would be. I honestly really love it. It's way nicer than...
And he's just sitting there. Yeah, no one talked to Lynx. I'm gonna nut in her face.
There's something wrong with this man.
Take the what?
Completely off.
This guy is fucking surreal. He's surreal.
Let them hang out, and then like have them like.
Maybe that's it, dude. Maybe he wanted her like all for himself. That's why he did it, but it was hidden behind, oh, she's dangerous. Yeah, sure.
Rich, what are you saying?
Brother, Gunstar, what?
You know, and that's even before any of this, I'm like, dude, you make it like she's so fucking dangerous, but yet you have Becky who literally lied about someone you considered a friend, lying about sexual assault allegations that we already 100% knew, but now it's 150% because Lord Rush, Wing's wife, Kelly, said that Becky admitted it was all fake. You keep her on a show, but Lynx allegedly, who were there was never proof that she doxed anybody. I still haven't seen any. If there is, then so be it. I'm not white knighting for her. That was, you made it like I said yesterday, she's a fucking Al-Qaeda operative. Things are starting to make sense. Why did he fire me? I wasn't gooning for anybody. Keemstar Rich romance arc
was going off, man. He didn't give a shit anymore at this point. First saying he wanted to on her face and then asking her to let them hang. Like, come on, brother. This sounds like some Omegle creep shit, dude. And I repeat, this guy is about to marry another woman.
On the paper.
Okay.
Will you go to prom with me?
Yes, I will.
I'm sorry, what?
I said yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't put out for him. I wouldn't spread my cheeks.
Oh my God, you find me sexually attractive.
Oh my.
Did you really just say that right now?
You were twisting words, but
Nugs, what up, Nugs?
You've had thoughts
Come here, buddy.
of riding the Keem cock.
Come here. Peter,
Hold on.
Come here.
Oh no. Oh no. No. He referred to his penis in third person. He referred to his penis in third fucking person. Oh.
You literally call your
Oh my God.
Fuji micro.
No. No, he just did that. Holy shit. Radical
Why?
Pride being a member for over 3 fucking years. Thank you. Keemstar Island opening to Bill Gates would like a ticket. Birds, listen. Oh, what did I look? Can I show it on this desktop? Or is it gonna fucking? I made the Bill Gates put his 2 cents in thanks to the AI app.
Massive ropes to.
There we go. Hold on.
Why is everything that Rich does so gay?
Keemstar shooting massive ropes to nude images of Lynx while Brantley is in the sex shed. Imagine the possibilities. Keemstar shooting massive.
Then I asked if I could shit on Jay's chest, and here's Bill Gates with 3 different fucking legs. I guess I'm recording this ASMR video tomorrow night, but we'll see what happens if I'm up till 3.
Hey.
Which is fine. Because it's Easter tomorrow. Kids are gonna be here. Lauren's gonna be here. So I'm pretty sure I'm almost guaranteed not to be streaming tomorrow. So I'll record it tomorrow. Anyway. Oh, massive ropes.
No, not yet.
Pete's okay. Okay. Yep. ASMR video tomorrow night. Pete 20 memberships.
He really does.
Pete just gifted 20 memberships. And now I have to piss out of my small penis. Yeah.
Did you just criticize Keemstar for doing this?
Where did it go?
Bro, you just criticized Keemstar for
Another
this.
5. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. Which means that when there is the Lego Manhattan build this week, because we're going to do a members only stream, one of those marathon streams is going to be a members only stream. Also, to update on the Bill.
If you're gonna talk,
Bill tattoo, my first session, which.
Bro, if you're gonna talk. Oh shit! Woo! Woo! Yay! We got a new subscriber, dude. Did you hear it? You have better hearing than I do. You probably heard it from a mile away. But woohoo! What's up, Cal? How are you, man? What do you think, buddy? I think Rich is kind of boring. Is he putting you to sleep? He looks like he's putting you to sleep, buddy. I think he's putting you to sleep. Are you honk chewing down there? You know we have a whole show to do. You can't just go to sleep. This stupid little dog. I love you. You're a good boy.
I put a down payment on is on May 8th. Thank you, PC.
Nice,
I appreciate it.
I had to pull back. I've been destroying this cartridge, bro. I'm high as hell right now. Holy shit. Good job.
Listen, glaze me like Keemstar wants to glaze Krispy Kreme. No, he wants to glaze Link's face and make it like a donut.
I struggle with it too.
How much to put on a blonde wig, Rich? Yo, one, stay gay. Love you, buddy. I don't know. Let me think about it. Let me struggle through this set tonight. I mean, shout out to the Mac Mini. This is all running off a computer that, I mean, it's not as small as this one. This computer is still my favorite. Right here. Ryzen 7840U, 780M graphics, 32 gigs of RAM, 8 cores, 16 threads, RDNA 3, I believe the 780M is based on. 12 compute units. You could play Elden Ring at high at 1080p. Love that thing.
I can play Elden Ring at high settings at 1080p. So what of it, buddy? Hi, little buddy. I'm sorry, I was loud. I won't be so loud. I promise.
All right, I will be back in a second. Just got to piss. What was the super chat DMC? I didn't see it. And this is
the pants pisser.
Respagu donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Mr. Rich, don't know goal for blonde wig?
We will do it with another stream, but yes, I will set one up.
Bro, that would actually be funny, Rich.
Saji, thank you for being a member for 18 months. Keemcock needs to be the soundboard. Yeah, but I need a clean clip of it. I can't just do it through a phone. Hey, one, stay gay. Okay, one, stay gay. I'll be back in a second.
Let me see if I can switch this forward here.
I'm the pants pisser.
Good, man.
Circumcised wiener.
God, he is fat as shit.
All right, man. I appreciate that. I miss any super
whoa,
chats.
Whoa. If you're gonna do that, get down,
Dad,
buddy.
I'm home, balls. Yeah, now I'm not itchy at all. Everything's fine now. That was so weird before. Maybe something blew in from outside that was making. I don't really have.
Sorry, I didn't know if it was super loud.
Whatever. let's get back to Cumstar.
Dude, he does. He's a content leech.
That's disappointing. It's disappointing.
Holy shit, dude. This definitely has to be one of the most down bad Keemstar moments in like...
He referred to, you want to ride the Keem cock. He is such a fucking dork.
But
The
so are
Keem
you.
cock.
You
How do
literally
you refer
paid
to your
Becky
penis in
Boop
third person?
on and
Stop
off
now.
For 10 years. What are you doing, my boy?
Quasar, I missed your super, so you bought a bottle of
He
beer.
has to be a
That's what-
part of everything. And he has to make sure that he ruins everything. Bro, as soon as Rich started going over to PWR
Forever,
streams,
man. There's just no
I
coming
knew
back
the
from this.
fun
He
was
needs to
over.
change his name to Keemstar after this.
Keep in contact with me. Tell me what you're doing. And then send nudes in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Then
That's the
noodles.
task.
Keep it. That's the task. Your mission is to send me pictures of your breasts.
I'm the pants
Well,
pisser.
nobody wants the breasts
Chaotic Andrews
you
has
get,
donated
Rich.
$4.99
Those
through
flat
Super Chat.
fucking
Rich, how much to
pancake
eat a
Danny
chicken sandwich
DeVito
like
ass
Phil and complain
Batman
about it? Let's go.
89 fucking
Hamburger, hamburger,
titties. Hell
hamburger.
Someone says 100. I'll order it right now on my phone. I think I can get one.
What?
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Got it.
I want fresh ass pictures, not pictures people seen before.
Okay.
That's rude. That's fucking.
It's rude. Oh my god. I mean, you already knew he was like this. Like,
That's fucking rude.
I'm sorry. It's 6 in the morning, and you want me to take fresh news? The ones that got leaked weren't new. The silence.
I wonder what his opinion on this is gonna be exactly. Considering I'm pretty sure this is exactly what a conversation between him and fucking Destiny FOMO's like.
yeah, dude, Bo Black. Snake,
I'm the pants pisser.
I need you to send.
Yususha116 donated $5 through Super Chat. Snake, I need you to send me pictures in the morning of your soiled snake.
I guess I'm ordering a fucking chicken sandwich. Thank you, Thomas Witt.
Someone
Bart
gave him
times 20,
$100. What retard gave him $100 fucking dollars? You moron.
Yeah, dude, it's weird. Like, it's like some domination shit too. Thomas Witt, thank you. Let me hear. Can the Mac Mini handle it?
I'm the pants pisser.
I took DoorDash off here. I haven't had DoorDash on here.
Embarrassing.
I gotta get DoorDash, excuse me. Second here. Yeah.
$100 for a $15 fucking sandwich. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
DoorDash. Dash it in my ass.
If it's not, bro, if it's not him fucking
The pants
playing
pisser.
fart sounds,
1 2 cents
it's him
donated
playing
$5 through
this.
Super Chat.
Stop.
Look, I am in the LTU, but seriously, someone needs to lock King's sex shed with him in it and throw away the key.
No,
Sorry,
I
not
showed
sorry,
it right
but
on
this is
stream that I
weird.
wasn't.
On this fat retard.
I literally
for
went to her
nothing,
Twitter
bro.
and showed it.
Oh, no, no, I don't want to do that.
Why is it taking 30 minutes to download the
Bro, you guys aren't going to believe this. I was going through an old box today.
No,
And
those
look
are
at what I
paints she has
fucking
in the
found.
room.
You guys won't believe this shit. You guys won't believe this shit. Look at what I found. Oh, it's
Hey,
nothing.
listen.
Look.
I was on vacation with Lauren and I was pissed drunk when I
It's
put
my
that
old
comment
fucking
under her
Super
post. We showed
Nintendo,
it
bro.
on here. So
if it will
there
pick
was
it the
any
fuck
point
up,
that I was gonna simp, it was there, and I still
it's
didn't.
my Super Nintendo from when I was a kid. I can't believe I fucking found this, bro.
Come on.
It still has Super Mario World in it.
Nah, I don't even have
I couldn't
words
believe I
anymore, man.
found
I mean,
this.
look, I'm not saying that this is not
I
something
don't know where the
dudes will do,
controller
but
is
the funny
or
thing
like
here
the
is
power
that he got
cords or
caught,
anything.
man, and
but
getting caught
I
by
can't
links
believe I
is
found
like, I don't
this.
know, dude, going to the police station and trying to steal something there. Like, how are you talking?
Yeah, like, you've made her life a living hell. Like, this is why I have nothing but, I gotta give her credit for this. I know, man. I only charged 100.
Dude, I really want to. I want to get Spawn. I remember renting that game a few times for the Super Nintendo, and I really loved it.
Oh man.
And Zelda.
Let's see.
I want to
here.
get Zelda too. But I couldn't believe I found that, dude. Oh, really? Oh, from like 8-bit dough and in places like that? That would be cool. Oh. Are we just sitting in silence? You're here to entertain my audience, fatso. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, hey, piggy. Snort, snort. Let's go, bitch. Entertain my audience for me. Dance, monkey, dance.
All right, baby.
All right, baby. I got McDonald's.
Chicken sandwich on the way.
I got McDonald's. Yeah.
The app is being slow. It's not me. It was usually it's not. I had to reinstall it, but it was being slow. Nothing I could do with that. Even took a long time to download. Strangely enough. By the way, I'm doing this all through Wi-Fi. Shout out to Wi-Fi 7.
Are you shitting me?
Carl can Keemstar V, man. Anyway, so after that embarrassing display, Keemstar would have no choice but to address the situation, and it was fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, you know you've gone viral
run an
with
hours-long stream.
This is bad with
on
Eric. I mean, it's
Wi-Fi.
not like bad. It's funny bad.
He's supposed to
because
go till
Eric scammed
3
me.
in the morning.
Nobody gives a fuck about Eric. Nobody, don't even bother bringing
Yo, was he drunk there?
Eric in. What's the point? What? Are you kidding?
I know, the 24th. Maybe I'll live stream that.
You are nasty, bro. You nasty.
What's the 24th?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like the shit I ain't never said nothing like that in my life.
Bro, you know
What's
shit
the
hit the
24th?
fan when the guy that's
But the thing is, one former employee, not a good look. You're the employee. That's a power thing, okay? I'm kind of mixed on. Look, if someone's like watches you and like, I'm mixed in that camp. I think it's a gray area. I'm not totally against
Rich,
it, but
what
I'm not
the
like, yeah,
absolute
sure.
fuck are you talking
Meet up
about?
with someone who's a fan.
What the
But
absolute
when
fuck are you talking
employed
about, fat
somebody
boy?
and cut him a check,
Uh-huh.
and then on top of it, you acted the way you acted. And then you turn around and do this. And yes, it's weird, dude. Sorry.
And all his YouTube money on hookers tells you that you are the nasty one.
Super chatted
They're
$20.
Oh, that is a good point. I forgot about
Here's
the
a money
hookers.
from Bradley's blonde hair dye fund.
He do prefer blondes, apparently. He likes them little mermaids.
Yes, you have a chance.
Goostar over here likes some blonde.
Yeah, he likes
Boogie's dogging
listen,
you,
so that means
bro.
that Brantley has dressed up as a mermaid.
You know you fucked up when Boogie, fat ass Francis, is dogging you, bro.
Oh my god! Put on the blonde wig for me. Oh.
And listen, you didn't think that dude, you made her life hell. Made it seem like she's the worst person on the planet. You really, but yeah, because his ego, he's like, I'm Keemstar. Of course she's just gonna do this for me. And even though I treated her like shit
Oh,
for
is
the
it?
past
But we'll
6
just
fucking
go with
months.
the
Get
narrative
lost,
that
dude.
Rich is an idiot.
Oh my god! I've listened to that part 5 times.
Thal super chatted $20. Keen has to ban.
Dude, that's the face of defeat right there. You know that he done f***ed up when Keemstar of all people didn't have a comeback for that. And also the fact that Cancer Faker 2988 is laughing at your ass and you have to take it must be so fucking frustrating, dude.
Okay, now I have a visual question for you. Now, in the Discord, you call yourself Crispy Keem, right? So, I have a question for you. What do you think when you see these? Okay?
He thinks of Lynx's face.
I don't.
When you see this, what do you think? Exactly. Just tell me, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you see this? A glazed donut. Because apparently you like glazed donuts, right?
I'm the pants pisser.
Devin Lida donated $4.99 through Super Chat.
He has to take
Shoot.
it, too.
I thought
It's so
Boogie was referring to Haley
embarrassing.
Bailey from the live action remake from 2022.
I have no idea what that means, but remember, Boogie spent like $250,000 on hookers. What the fuck, man?
Yep.
Bro, there is never been more over for Keemstar. He cannot make fun of anyone else after this, dude. Like, literally, man. Page 5.
If I'm saying
We are not.
you're
me,
allowed.
me and Brantley are not in an open relationship. I've
No,
heard.
you're allowed to flirt a little bit.
I've seen people say that. It's like, no, we like girls. We're not in an open relationship. Me and Brantley both like.
I don't know what the whole fucking technical thing is, but yeah, if you're
I think
hooking
so,
up with another
bro.
woman with Brantley or whatever, it is open. Stop it. Oh, Rich, it's not technically shut the fuck up. It still is.
Rich,
All right,
you're
I hate
so
that I'm
stupid.
saying
You
that
have
right
no
now, but
idea what a
whatever.
technicality
Yes, Keem,
is,
you know
fat
you don't
boy.
like cock. It's fine.
This what you think it was all faking gay?
Like, that's why he's saying it, because
What's that fat butt right there?
he
What's this
doesn't
fat
want
butt
you to
right
think
there?
like another man's hairy ass is like pounding
What's this fat
fucking
butt right
Brantley
there?
and he's looking at it. Beyond the box, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Putting us at 52 members for the evening. Yeah, it's still like, what do you mean it's not open? He's just, that's him being like, remember that one time he
Gotcha.
came on one of the shows and he's like, I'm a heterosexual man. All right, that's great. Cool. That's who asked.
You come here, give me that butt. I'll
Yeah,
give you
right. That's a
big
bunch
butt.
of bullshit. He should have just owned that shit and moved forward. I mean, these days, who is going to say anything about it anyway? Well, except maybe people like me who automatically assumes that he's a cock. But then again, I'm evil, so there's that. Anyway, so after everyone was done making fun at him for how he got clowned, Keemstar proceeded to give his side of the story,
Excuse me,
which
sir.
to be honest
I'm gonna
sounded
need
like
you
a
to
bunch
start
of
paying
BS.
rent.
It just.
Can you go get a job? I'm
Uh,
tired of working all the time. You got to get a job.
Lord Rush was being framed of leaking her nuts, okay? And Lord Rush would never do anything like that.
Bro,
like, I know
who
him. He's a pure gentleman. He
cares?
would never, ever, ever in a
course.
million years.
I'm
It
the pants
was.
pisser.
She
Mystery Man donated
accused him and he didn't do it,
$4.99
bro.
through Super Chat.
No, I won't do an
Hey,
eating
me
stream
again.
like that.
Can we set a membership
is like
goal for
my
an eating
limit.
stream? Could be a tasty time.
No.
French fries, frying an egg, croissant, poultry leg, French fries, frying an egg, frying an egg, frying an egg, burrito,
Christ.
stuffed flatbread, croissant, cut of meat, poultry leg, cut of meat, frying an egg, stuffed flatbread, burrito, meat, poultry leg, cut of meat, stuffed flatbread.
I'm eating a whole bunch of shit on Easter, so that was the other reason why. But I am not. My fat ass does not need to be doing mukbangs. I don't care how much money you make me.
Kill me, Rich. You are so fucking boring, bro.
I appreciate it, but no.
I appreciate it, but I'm fat already.
No mukbangs.
A fake Discord account.
Mel Kiss Mark super chatted $31.
No, weird. I'm not joking. My DMs are filled with women now. Like,
of course. Gross.
Bro, I don't get it either. Brantley's like fucking dabbing.
Yeah, Jay, we're gonna do a May 1st stream. We're gonna do a stream, I believe, before that too. But we're gonna do a May 1st stream.
Up and giving me high fives, and I'm like, no, I'm in shame.
Crispy Keem going to get chlamydia at this point.
Hunter super chatted.
Okay, I went in with good intentions. All right, I needed to clear Lord Rush.
Oh, I'm sure you did. You went in with good intentions. All right.
His name, right?
You went in with good intentions and left with your cock in your head.
It sounds like Rich is jealous because he can't.
And then
he can't pull
along
women.
The line, right?
That's why he has to go back to,
how she
to
felt,
Danny DeVito's
like, you know, if your
Penguin.
nuke get leaked or whatever, like that's a huge invasion of privacy. Trust me, I feel like my privacy has been invaded today. Okay, and so I was concerned, right? And I haven't spoken to her in months.
I wonder if he would come on the show. I bet you he would. You know what would happen though is all the fucking retards, like that one group of detractors, like the psychotic ones
The pants
around
pisser.
Phil.
Kyle
They feel like
Denson
they own
donated
him.
$4.99 through Super Chat.
No.
So are we just going to ignore that Nintendo uploaded 5 hours ago their old 90s Super Nintendo commercial? Seems like they're focused on power again.
No, dude, that with Paul Rudd, I thought it was amazing. I actually I'll put the video up on Monday. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe in the morning I'll wake up, record before I go get Lauren and the kids. About the prices, how the controllers are going to be like $100 each out. I'm not kidding.
And I know there was like a lot of drama I heard about behind the scenes with her and her boyfriend and da-da-da-da. So I was checking in on a former friend, all right?
What the
Some of you guys don't know this, right? But like some of you do.
Peter.
Like me and Lynx, we kind of have like, you know, like a bond. There's a part of me that I see in her, but she doesn't know how to control her superpower.
Oh yeah, there's a part of you want to see in her.
Yeah,
for sure.
you told her you
seriously.
missed. You said, and I quote, "I miss my friend."
I miss my friend.
Damn, that was actually a good one by Boogie. Anyway, if you thought that Keemstar's story sounded really stupid, you just wait because it gets way worse.
And so I was concerned and worried. And then I made the fatal mistake of trying to make her feel better by saying, well, at least the pictures don't look bad. And then she responded, well, I beat those no boob allegations. And I go, yeah, right. You photoshopped that shit. And then
The pants pisser.
Beyond the box. Oh, really?
Once 2 cents donated $5 through Super Chat. Beyond the Box just became a member.
All right, cool.
She is good people from LCU. You all will love her. She is good people. Glad you are here now. Beyond_carrot, sparkling heart.
Well, thank you. I'm glad she's here. She gets to see my fat ass eat a sandwich. Burger. How much to mimic one of my shifts one night, 5 p.m. Oh, God. I don't know, man. Because you know what happens with that, dude? Is that then it
The
would
pants
fuck me
pisser.
up for like a month.
Pete Z donated $10 through Super Chat.
I'll think about it.
How
It's
much
a
to mimic
tempting
one of
offer.
my shifts one night? 5P5A low.
It would be, I'll keep it real with you. That would be like something that's 1,000. Because it would be like minimum of 2 weeks of my sleep schedule being fucked in the ass.
Yeah, right, fatso.
I just know me. That's
Hi,
why.
buddy. What?
It's not that I'm asking for it. I'm just giving you the reality of it.
That,
And even then, if you're like, yeah, sure, Rich, I could send a fat. I'm like, let me think about it before you send it. Just being honest with you.
I'm so sorry you have to hear that, Peter. What's the matter with you?
And she's like, no, I'll prove it. And then next thing you know, she's sending me a bunch of media. Okay. And, and the conversation got derailed, but it was more than just that. Okay. So yeah, it wasn't just that. And yeah, it ended on a good note. I said, let me know, something good you've done to fix these bridges and mend these bridges, and said nudes. And she did. She gave me a report and sent me nudes the next.
And then you proceeded to say you wanted to come over her face.
Please, Andrew, what's up, bro?
Next day. Then today, right? I reached out to her and I asked her to delete all the because I don't want.
No. I mean, look, Power has issues, but no. He would be 10 times more fucked up than he already is.
And she did.
Thank God.
And, she like apologized for leaking. Apparently she says that she's being blackmailed to leak this or something. I don't know.
I'm the pants pisser.
I don't care.
Our guy Donis donated 15 Israeli new shekels through Super Chat. Salutations, Richard, and good morning. Sun, bed, eyes, soap, lotion, person in steamy room,
God.
Shower, toilet roll.
Is this your morning routine?
Toilet,
He's
t-shirt,
being
coffee,
Phil
frying
fake,
an egg,
bro. That's why I
newspaper.
stopped being interested in him. Like, his content got real fucking boring. He just sanitized himself the way Phil does.
Wait, did you fry? Okay, well, at least you shit before eating your egg, so.
But, yeah.
The matter.
That's the story.
I don't know, dude. I think I'm gonna have to call bullshit on that one, Chief. To me, it seems that Coomster here got absolutely wasted, and he got caught in a moment of weakness with someone that he had a hard on for, and he was definitely making decisions with the wrong
be right
head.
back, guys.
And well, he got
You want to ride my Keem cock? He called his cock.
leaked in cloud.
Oh, wait, you made me snort, motherfucker.
Down the Marco.
Oh my God.
On by the whole of the internet, and deservedly so, to be quite honest. Man, this was funny as shit to cover, especially live, because I just couldn't believe Keemstar being this fucking stupid that he would let himself get caught like this, but it did happen, and the world is a better place because of it. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it at that for today, so you know what to do. Subscribe, like, and
I mean, it's funny, but it makes me angry at the same time, because the hypocrisy is fucking incredible. Incredible. Yo, maybe we should do the Q. Let's see, what do I have in my pseudo docket? Let me go to Breaking Bad. I want to see
like
Wings.
Brantley. I'm gonna say
There is the one where he's talking about Becky. Oh, this is today. Cool.
like Brantley.
Yeah, I heard. I now know what the waffle stomp is, unfortunately. I don't know, like, what's going on with Phil? I get Phil burnout sometimes.
I'm gonna say what I feel. If you love somebody, the first thing out your mouth shouldn't be like, what's the money like? She's doing what she thinks is best for her. A little bit of a hypocrite, and I say hypocrite because
I'm not crop, man. I think I'm at the right angle here. What's up, Acid Stain?
Say my name.
Breaking Banquet.
You're goddamn right.
I don't know much about King's personal life, right? Like I don't know how his interpersonal relationships is.
He does look like me with the breast there. Is you wearing a Dead Space shirt? Planet Cracker, I think so. God, I hate looking at Elden Ring because it makes me want to like, all right, guys, see you later. I'm gonna go play.
But I almost remember to a T that Keemstar and his fiance are in, I don't want to call it an open relationship, but a relationship.
No, it is an open relationship. He just doesn't want to say, because he doesn't want anyone to think has another dude's hairy ass in his bedroom and they're both pounding Brantley, because Keemstar has to make sure everyone knows he is definitely a heterosexual, which I hate to say, when someone has to definitely make sure that you know they're a heterosexual, it definitely makes me wonder that you're uncomfortable with your sexuality. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I don't lose sleep over? What if people think I'm straight or gay? I don't care. I mean, I have 3 children, but you get my point.
Where like
I have no issues.
They're willing to bring other
he
girls.
He fucked up royally. In the end, with the dust settled, do I think he's a wife abuser? No, I don't. I think his rage got in the way. I mean, the other thing with the grabbing her arm, not okay. But yeah, I could be wrong, but I do think those are isolated incidents.
Into it. So like what I think I seen was just 2 consenting adults being cringe. That's what I seen. Right? Like,
yeah, well that I do agree with.
Like what I took away from that wasn't like, oh no, this guy's a little bit of a hypocrite, and White Claw does not help the man's game whatsoever.
No. What up, girl? He said that too. You want to ride this Keemcock? Ride this Keemcock. He called his cock the Keemcock. Like, dude, that's like something you'd hear in like a late 90s, early 2000s, like teen movie, like American Pie. Yo, what's up, girl? You want to ride my Keemcock? Oh my god.
And I say hypocrite because like Keem would ban people for like having like links on his friends list and shit like that.
Yep. And someone brought up a point here. Maybe he was like trying to like dude, I ain't trying to slide into fucking into Lynx's Keem's DMs. Lynx's DMs, like, get real.
That.
Yeah, like, dude. Yeah, I liked how he kept on saying dude while flirting with Lynx. So like, yeah, dude, I wanna come over your face. Yeah, like Stifler. You want this Stifler cock? You want this Keem cock? Just swap them out.
On their friends list. Ban people for having links on their friends list. And he's out here gooning. So take with that what you will. But that's my whole take on the whole link.
Oh, you're 100% right. It's pure hypocrisy. Part of what helped get lolcow off the ground. You could say I'm egotistical for saying it was battering me. We're just talking to other women. What was with Lauren? Yeah, I was. It was a fuck up. I own it. Okay.
I'm the pants pisser.
But it was no one's business.
Austin Norris donated $5 through Super Chat. Fay, Fi, Fo, Fun. Ride my Kim, Cum, Cock. Shoot ropes every day. Be a man.
Oh my god, the Bill Gates thing. Do you like that, Austin? Listen, Al the Pal, no waffle stuffing. No, I don't. Let me see. Is something fucked up with the. Not really that crop, man. It's just
hello. I have returned, but I decided instead of playing that, we're gonna play Devil May Cry.
So I used to get that from this, and I'm like,
Keemstar situation. Why is it How bad did that just sound? Is my voice gotten better? That's better. Yeah, it was really blown out.
Oh wow, he's using an AI green screen and it's not totally unsufferable.
Did you guys understand anything I just said? Do I need to repeat it? What happened with Keemstar? All right, let's go.
Well, Streamlabs used to be its own thing, OBS, and now they have like Streamlabs OBS where it integrates OBS features. To be quite frank with you, I hate that. And I just end up using it like OBS, so I probably should just use fucking OBS, but I'm used to the interface at this point, so.
Let's go over this one more again. Keemstar got to feeling good one night, sipping it up, you know, having a great time. Captain White Claw. And
is drinking White Claws, like, that seems pretty gay to me. Like,
but Rich, you're gay. Rich, you're gay.
Like White Claws give me like, it's cropped out of the camera. Well, I could show you what's, because I'm on a 21:9 monitor. When I fill the screen, you're seeing exactly what's in the 16:9. You're just not seeing the black bars
The
on
pants
the side.
pisser.
My guy donated $5 through Super Chat. Keem's open only if I'm the straight one. Feels like he just wants a one-sided setup where he gets to play, but his girl can only be with girls.
Where is the text cut off? I mean...
You want up? Up. The fuck is wrong with you?
I could show you. Oh no.
Oh no! Hopefully, like, disappears into a void.
The title.
Whoa!
He got on the phone.
I'll figure
with another girl.
I'll figure it out next stream. Here is the reason why. If I start fucking with shit right now, the stream may end. I'm just keeping it real with you because I'm on the Mac Mini and it's like it's like I'm in fucking Saudi Arabia right now. So
named Lynx. Lynx used to be his personal assistant, used to be one of the locale queens.
What the fuck are you
blah,
doing?
blah, 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 right? And they ended up talking for an undisclosed amount of time. I think it was 4 hours. And they were both...
Yeah, you don't do, like, do you think he would talk to me for 4 hours? I think the food is here. Ah, it is. Let me go get it. I'll be right back.
All right, guys. Let's load another.
He was on
match.
for 8 hours with, yeah, dude. You know,
We have not played.
you think he'd be on with me? You think he'd be on with me for 8 hours and ask me to put on a mermaid outfit? I'll be right back.
Content thief. Content thief. I don't know what you want. Okay. It really does. Well, no, the music is good, but the way he's using it sucks. This is a song from No Mercy.
Alright. We got some world's
Where'd she go, bro?
The world's smallest sandwich. Look at this shit.
I'm the pants
Look at
pisser.
the fry
My guy
sandwich
donated
ratio.
$5 through Super Chat. I wonder what he would have done if Brantley did the same to a man. It would be interesting to see if he would either get mad or use the same excuse.
He would get pissed. 100%. He would get pissed. Because it's an open relationship only with other women. Alright, so McDonald's fries.
Wait, did he actually get McDonald's? Bro, did he actually get McDonald's?
I'm not trying to pull a Phil with this one. They're kind of flavorless. I'm not just... Am I losing my mind? Maybe I do have COVID.
No fucking way. That's funny as shit, bro.
I taste them.
He's suing Google and YouTube now?
They're mid as fuck. Alright. Here's a chicken sandwich that's already getting fucking lettuce on my table.
Gotcha.
So...
Thank you, Mantis. Where is
someone
the
came all over this thing? Bacon, some chicken.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job.
Come here.
Follow me.
Someone wanted me to order a chicken sandwich and review it like power gross. You can't really bite it on the screen. It's biting all over the place. It's like that. You start having to face
Behold! Exile! Slow down! Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Don't turn back now!
That.
Oh shit! I forgot the audio for the game is on.
It's
Let me
pretty
turn that
fucking
down.
good. Way too much.
Even the
mayonnaise.
judge is gonna
However,
laugh at him. Yeah, the judge is gonna
Bacon's
probably call him
crispy.
stupid and throw it out of
The
court.
bacon's a little smoky.
YouTube has Section
People,
230
they try to make bacon too
that
fucking
says
smoky.
that they're not
However,
responsible for the things posted
flavor
on their
as a
site.
whole,
The only thing they can do is pull it down.
combined with the pickles, is quite good.
And I think they have to like what is
It
it?
almost tastes
Follow
like a
court
fucking-
order. Like if they get told that
It's
they
not a
have to
bad thing
remove
that I
something,
like
they
them.
have to remove it.
It almost tastes like a fish fillet.
You're a fish
Oddly
fillet,
enough.
Rich.
Oh my god, that is sloppy though.
Oh
son.
shit.
Oh. Oh wait, no, listen. Look at this pulsate. I can't even put it in front of it because I'm gonna get shit all over. I mean, look at that. It's pulsating. Look at all that sauce. It's disgusting. You said it's disgusting and pulsating. Pulsating. I mean, Kane, I will say the
stay with us,
hydration
bro.
element
Stay with
is
us.
there from the mayonnaise.
You guys
A
are
lot of
doing
hydration
great.
element.
Good
The
job.
lettuce
Good
is
job.
falling out of the sandwich, so it gets points off for that. The bread is bread. Yeah, I haven't had McDonald's in a fucking while too. And the
shit.
cheese does taste like cheese. I can confirm it's cheese.
Well, he's dumb, bro. That's why I put my game as what
Fucking
was
hydration
prominent on the screen instead of this. Nobody wants to see
Dipping
this fat
sauce.
cow eat.
There's a hydration element. Who describes a
I'm
condiment
really
like that?
I'm really trying everything I can
I'm
to make
using
his content
Geneside
fucking
DS502.
passable, bro. He
Unfortunately, I can
sucks.
no longer recommend it. Because they don't really make it anymore. Dude. They put a lot of mayonnaise on this.
They normally do. That's why you ask for no mayonnaise and then you ask for packets. That's what I do. I ask for no sauce and then I ask for ketchup and mayonnaise. And I put the amount I want on there. Then it's just fine.
I mean, I like the mayonnaise, but damn.
Mayonnaise itself is gross. It has to be on something.
Just firm.
I think the bright colors and the nice character models and all that stuff is gonna help.
Someone else talked about it. Like,
how
many
does
that
Oh,
work?
6 of 5. That's not
Like, how do
bad. It's
you-
not great.
I
But
mean,
it's not
it's
terrible.
pisser.
terrible.
Chaotic Aneurysm donated $4.99 through Super
Oh,
Chat.
wrong
You gotta
Iron
over-explain it like
Fist,
Phil
bro.
does.
Yeah, that took a long time.
I fucked that up.
Yeah, it's like even like with the fries, he was like, not really getting any sensations or flavors there.
The pants pisser.
Josh Loungin donated $5 through Super Chat.
Got
Gargle
him.
and swallow
Good
as
job,
that
guys.
chunky fresh from the back of the kitchen horse cum runs down your
Yeah,
throat.
it's true.
Good
Stuff all that into your
Lord.
mouth, you hairy man.
I'm actually doing what a streamer's supposed to be doing and talking, not enough dead air.
Can you stop talking Jabba the Gut and eat your food? Ugh. You can't be the only one to work the fucking point, bro. I need more people to help. A healer or something. Oh, no. What the
chicken
fuck?
is good, all jokes aside. Even though it's a fried breast.
The pants pisser.
Oh,
Thomas
God,
Wood donated
Ames.
$5 through Super Chat. Speaking
is
of Man
obnoxious,
Blaze, have you seen the
fat,
sperm racing
and
tournament that's
obnoxious.
happening?
I haven't had Wendy's. I haven't had Wendy's in ages. I can't even say. The other time I had something like this was Popeyes in December. And that
Did he
was
just say
fucking good
Popeyes?
shit.
Like it's
Yes,
some
I've
kind
heard
of...
that people are racing their sperm. I don't even like.
What?
That was very tangy. And very robust.
The pants pisser.
I'm not gonna hate it. It was
Matthias
actually pretty
Nalinsky
good.
donated $5 through Super Chat. Is in dire need of outdoor activity.
Ames. It's weird. He goes through like waves with me.
Ooh, what the fuck?
So, yeah, fries are really actually not great.
Wait, what? Why is he talking about me?
Like, I'll never bitch about something being cold. Yeah, me and Jay are gonna race each other's sperm. Unless it's like icy cold, but
The pants pisser.
Austin Morris donated $10 through Super Chat. Important announcement. Austin's Professional Surgery Incorporated has discovered that drinking stallion cum with cocaine give you super strength and
Why
increased
are they
post-nut
talking
clarity.
about me, bro?
Listen, beat your meat. Be a man. Cucumber.
I'm in dire need of outside
listen,
activity,
there is
bro.
plenty of stallion cum on that sandwich.
I work in a warehouse.
Yeah, I wonder why he's been. Maybe he actually got laid. Is he?
Huh?
Bone Dragon, thank you for being a member for 2 months and re-upping your membership.
What the fuck?
Heaves of ropes and Keem saying. It just, listen, man, we got to get back to wings. All right.
And how the fuck are you gonna say
Robust
I
urban
need to
garlic
get
flavor.
outside and work out, bro? Rich is fat. Homeboy's
See, what I
two
should've did is
stacks of
house the whole
fat, bro.
sandwich and
One
then give
fat
you a
man on
review and
top
say
of
I didn't
another
like it.
fat man. Get the fuck out of
Like
here.
Bill did,
Two
essentially.
scoops of ice cream stacked on top of each
Oh,
other,
someone
melted
wanted me
into
to
mashed
order a
fucking
chicken sandwich,
potatoes,
and
bro.
I did.
Get the fuck out of here.
And now I'm gonna probably
Homeboy's
have
out
acid
here
reflux
looking like
later.
a hairless grimace retired after he lost his job because he could no
Then
longer
Nippon
perform.
donated
Get the
$20
fuck
through
out of
Super
here.
Chat.
Get out
I
of
feel
here.
like
You
mermaid
can't
lessons come
step
full
to me,
circle.
bro.
First, it was when Tommy Tallarico made that comment toward you that insinuated sex with the Little Mermaid.
Oh my
now
God,
we see
I
it with
forgot
Kim,
about
who
that.
also strongly desired to own an amigo.
Can't handle me,
That is
bro.
a good point and a good observation, and that shit is true. Philip Burnell masturbated on stream. Intro guy fart, of course. Thank you for being a member for almost 2 fucking years.
I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, we're totally gay.
He is. Don't let him lie to you.
I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, we're totally
Oh, bro,
gay.
I gotta
uncircumcised
charge.
wiener.
I gotta charge my bong, bro. My Puffco,
Oh, God.
because I'm gonna use the shit out of it tomorrow.
Oh, McDonald's. So thank you, man. I appreciate that.
They were both sipping the grandpa's cough syrup, and
Grandpa's
Keem
cough
is in a
syrup.
relationship where like he's allowed to bring other girls into that relationship. And I guess he was feeling Lynx that night, and he spit some terrible game to her.
Awful.
And
awful.
Oh
shit. You're just watching me eat fries. This setup is so
Out here
fucking
sounding
weird.
like a Balchinian.
I want to not hate it, but I'll get used to it. Maybe, probably not.
That's
let
what
me
it was.
switch
It was
it
two
back.
consenting adults. I mean, like you could take the term consenting. Like
Yeah, I
in
wish
air
you had that
quotation
take
if
with
you
me.
would like to, because they were both drunk. Right? It's not like one party was sober and another party was not sober. They were both on the level playing field, as far as I'm concerned. And it was just a cringe conversation where they both.
Yeah, it was cringe. Yeah, but what bothers me again is he went after me for doing similar shit to make content for his show. But that's all he cares about, though.
Had a little too much to drink.
The pants
And
pisser.
probably we're thinking
Austin
with
Norris donated $5
chemical
through
reactions
Super
more so
Chat.
than the brain.
Old McDonald had to bust.
That's
That's actually pretty good. Did I get shit on the screen? I can clean these screens later. I got screen cleaner.
That's the end all be all of it. I don't
What's
think it's
up,
going to
switched
go
over, bro.
anywhere.
We'll
I don't
run
think
from this one
anybody's
for a
getting
while.
divorced or having marriages called off or anything of that nature. I think
Oh, it was
it's
him. I was
just
like, who's
something
playing
that
Elden Ring
probably
right now?
shouldn't
It's
have been
not me.
recorded, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, if you want to go,
Bradley doesn't give a shit. She got a lottery ticket. I give them 2 years max. He probably had some kind of prenup to mitigate the damage. He's gonna have his fun. She's gonna leave with a payout. That's the story. Mark my fucking words.
if you want to go one step further with that, Keem
Bro's out here
even
speaking
states in the
fat
call
man.
like, "Hey, if you record me, I'm gonna be so upset." And the other person had the wherewithal to record it, so like it wasn't. So both of them were.
Oh, man,
at the
they're
point
not
where,
under
like,
my skin. I'm just
somebody
making
could
fun of the
record
way
what we're
Rich
saying,
talks.
and nobody would like what
He
we're
needs
saying.
to not talk with his
It's-
mouth full, bro.
Of course. The dude made her life hell.
Fat
He made it like
slob.
anyone who talks to him, like
This
he
is
made
what
it
I'm
like she's the
talking
worst
about. This
person
is
on the
disgusting. It's complete disrespect on your mama.
To me, that's just
what it
personal
is.
business. Like, you don't like somebody, you hang up. You know, it's interesting. It's tea, and yeah, you can make fun of Keemstar.
You know,
for
if
it.
you
I think
spoke like that
he'd
at your
probably be open
mom's
for
dinner
this. Like, you could
table,
call him,
she'd
like,
be smacking the shit out of you.
Cumstar,
Or like at your grandma's
all this
house,
other
right?
stuff.
She'd be
Like,
slapping
there's
the
a
shit out
picture
the
of,
back of your head, telling you knock
There's
that
a picture
shit
of
off.
Keemstar back in the day where, like, when he had Boogie like dress us up like going to war,
especially for an adult.
Brantley is a good businesswoman. She's not a cuck.
Right?
Like, that's it. You just had tornadoes, dude. Shit. Hope everything's
Dude,
okay.
I'm so
Where he had,
self-conscious
eye
when I
paint and like a
eat.
head bandana.
I really don't like
You could make a
watching
meme out of it and be like, looking for those fresh nude pics or some shit like that. There's all kinds of fun you could have with it. But like people that want to come out here and be degenerate with it, what do you think of the narrative that Lynx is disabled, so he took advantage of it? Lynx's disability is like
as good of a job as he
hearing
thinks.
issue. He's not disabled. That's just noise. What happened, Game?
she needs hearing aids, if I remember
Can you
correctly.
repeat
Like
that
how is,
job of the
I don't want
gut?
to be this guy, but
Not
how is that
everybody
like
speaks fat bitch.
how is a girl that needs hearing aids who's obviously having a conversation with a guy and can understand him clearly, somebody taking advantage of them? I don't understand that at all. Like that's people reaching. And
I don't understand what the fuck you just said.
Tornado, I mean, sorry.
Try like again making mountains out of molehills. Why does Lynx think I owe her $1,500? I didn't watch said video, but if I had to assume, me and Lynx were going to do commemorative statues of me. There were going to be 10 of them in total. They were going to be like a limited edition run, and we were going to sell them.
Take a dab and then
for a amount of money. That amount of money was $500 a piece, right? And I was supposed to sign the bases. We sold 2 of them already that didn't have signed bases. We were going to sign the rest of the bases. So she sent me the...
He seems less stressed out not being on locale. Let's keep it real. Oh, it's ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous, Kane.
Yeah, but
out of control.
Losing.
Surprisingly enough, I would argue it's even worse on the Mac.
The other 8's bases to sign, and at that time, at that particular time when I got the bases, Keemstar goes, cut off all communication with Lynx. So like if you had like Lynx on your profile,
that's the most amazing part. That's the part that infuriates me.
What?
But he, you know, he's horny one night and he's in the mood, so all that all goes out the window.
Yeah, because Keemstar doesn't have to hold him to the standard that
like any
he
kind of
holds
like
you to,
talking to, texting,
bro,
or like even in their Discord or whatever it might be. He was like banning you from like Locale Live. So like at that point, I cut off all communication with Lynx, so I left like the bases on the floor back here, which I thought was fine. And the reason I thought it was fine is because like we sold 2 of them, and I told her, hey, just keep the money, right? Like is what it is. Make you some money. And I figured the 2 that we actually sold would cover like the shipping and handling for the bases and the material. But I don't know the full story. Like,
love this area.
Maybe she sold more of them and she needed the bases back to make the sale and the money. I don't know. There's all kinds of like ways that it could have went wrong, but that's where I'm at with it. Have you ever noticed that I'm the only one that ever stands up to Keemstar hybrid moments? Honestly, that's my own stupidity, and that's just who I am as a person.
Why is it stupidity? Like, why is
like I have authority issues, and I always will. I've never looked at another man as my boss.
Could do it super easy, and we could do it right now. We could shave those eyebrows. The chat's demanding the beard as well.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's comedy though. That's not him being a bitch. I shaved my chest on that Tech Talk stream.
See him with a beard. I've never seen this. This should be good.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just gonna skip over Breaking Banquet, how he almost beat the shit out of Keemstar while at Fat Camp.
This was before that stupid.
I'm not ignoring that, but
bro, this happened before that stupid.
Hitler's stash, just the side. Yes, yes.
And that's the reason why I'd rather do this for less money than do something more constructive, right? Like there's situations where like I'll look at another man with respect and I'll respect his opinion.
XPDX Bear, glad you're okay, and thank you for being a cheap ass.
But I've always been a firmly kind of dude that's like, you can ask me to clean the bathroom. Never tell me to clean the bathroom.
Right. Don't forget to put your cookies out, or Snoop Dogg will steal your stash.
Cherry picking, dude.
It's almost 420. You gotta put your cookies out, or he'll come
right now.
and steal your cookies.
Beard as well.
Now I physically feel like shit from eating that food. Fuck McDonald's, man.
Fuck McDonald's. Yeah, because you're fat, but you're not the smart kind of fat like me. You know, I know how to order the fast foods to where it's not disgusting.
And with that being said, that's not me trying to be Billy Badass or anything like that. It's just
give me a second,
I
guys.
always try
I'm gonna
to keep
take a
myself
dab
in a
real
position
quick.
where
We'll
I
be
don't
right back,
have
and
to
then
make
we'll
money.
get into another match, and then we'll be right back
for
to
most
make
point
fun of
is like
Rich
try
and
to
his
keep myself
fat
in a
ass,
position
I
like
guess.
if I make money today, cool. If I don't, whatever, right? Like
If I don't,
that's usually
whatever.
my end goal with life. Money has no bearing on what I do because like I look at money really differently than everybody else. Like take somebody like Keemstar, for example. Keemstar looks at money as something that you grab, you hoard like a dragon. To me,
that is true. Well, if he came in my fries, I consider that a bonus, guy.
I look at money as a way to make people leave me the fuck alone. Like, if you got money, you can have what you want to have, which is like lights and internet and shit like that and food. But for the most part, as long as you pay your bills, everybody leaves you the fuck alone. And that's where I'm at, right? I think Joe Rogan said freedom is going to a restaurant and ordering whatever you want to eat without looking at the price. And that's basically sums up money, right? You want to have something, you get it. That's essentially how I look at money. And like I don't let money sway me unless it's something dire. Like if my wife had like this huge copay and had to have some type of like surgery for cancer or something like that, I'd be more money driven than I am currently. But I can never see myself being like Elon Musk, right? Richest man on the planet, has the most net worth on the planet, runs his Twitch chat in sub only mode. It's like,
I mean, look, I still have a mission to be like I would like to have a few million in the bank one day. I have this gut feeling that part of that's going to happen with the ASMR channel. But I feel like once you get to like Jeff Bezos, Elon, like you have to by design be a terrible person. Like it's just not natural to be in a position to make that much money unless you've done something very unethical to get there. Does that make sense?
Like, okay, big ups Elon Musk. I look at money as a luxury not to have stress. And there's all kinds of variables that go with that. There's always it's always be would $1 million fix my depression? It'd probably make it worse. Like if somebody gave me a windfall right now of $1 million, I just say somebody said, here, sign this, Mr. Jordan, and like boom, $1 million in a suitcase.
Yeah, you'd magically friends would remember your name that friends would remember your name and number that forgot you existed.
Right now, taxes paid. I wouldn't know what I would do differently. Like honestly, I'd probably.
Wings is just one of Power's hot dudes. That is true. Nice hot dude.
I'd probably put it in a mutual fund. Because like, as it sits right this moment, this exact moment, I have zero debt. Right? I have absolutely zero debt. My house is paid for, all my cars are paid for.
That's awesome, man. I wish.
You know, I just put a new roof on the house. We got a new air conditioning in the house in the last couple years. I got that kind of stuff. So I currently have zero debt. So like there wouldn't even be nothing to pay off. I mean, that's not to say that I can't accrue debt. You discovered you ignore the hate, brother. Keep pushing, Richard. Would I keep Kelly around with $1 million in the bank? 100%, dude. Kelly.
What is that? What does it even mean? Like, yeah, would you just dump your wife if you had some money? And first off, man, $1 million after taxes, so you're giving like 40% of it or around about there to the government, so you're at 600,000. Then if you have any shit to pay off, like, sorry about that, it ain't that much. Like, I know that sounds insane to say, but I pay off my house. I give the government their chunk. I would absolutely still have to work, 100%. I'd have a decent portion left over, but it wouldn't be, you know.
Like, you got...
Yeah, I like choked on my own fucking... I'm gonna feel fucking hungover. Fuck McDonald's, man.
I'm the pants pisser.
Jesusa116 donated $5 through Super Chat. There was a homeless guy who won $1 million on a scratcher in my local county. He said he is going to buy a house and car.
Yeah, like in 2025, listen, man, I'm not downplaying $1 million being $1 million, but I mean, and I guess it depends where you're from too. Because if you're from a place where you could buy a house for like 80 grand, you know, and you don't have anything else that you have to do with the money. But even then, like, you still have to give the government their chunk, and you have like $500,000 in the bank. You could do some smart investments, but you wouldn't be, $1 million isn't like, there was a time like $1 million was like, oh my God, you could retire or you could live off the interest of that. Yeah.
You guys don't realize how good of a girl Kelly is. Like, I don't know if I could actually find a girl better than Kelly. I mean, Diablo 2 is one of those things that it doesn't really... Diablo 2 is one of those games that nobody shows up for. Absolutely nobody. I know, like, people will be like, oh, look at you fall off 200 viewers is what I usually pull. Do I think Brantley has been groomed? It's hard to talk about Brantley without her getting mad. I'm going to say, Brantley, love you, girl, but I'm going to say what I feel right now, right? I feel like Brantley is a good person. I feel like she has a lot of life skills that will benefit her very well. And I feel like she's doing what she thinks is best for her.
Yeah, she knows she's going to get a payout. That's exactly what it is, man. Come on.
Okay, dude.
You think he's
so she's only with him because she's going to get money?
Do you think that relationship is good? If it lasts more than 3 years, I'll be shocked.
You're a fucking
But
asshole.
it is what it is.
When's the last time you've ever been in a relationship with someone that didn't look like a potato?
Payout, and she's set for the rest of her fucking life.
Right? But who am I to say anything? It's not my personal life. Anything. I feel if you love somebody,
we're set for a while, I should say.
You shouldn't. The first thing out your mouth shouldn't be like, "What's the money like?" Right? What's the money situation? That's my only issue.
Oh wait, she did that?
God damn.
Well, there you go.
The Brantley situation. It's like, oh, because like for me, if I were to die right now, I'd want everything I have to go to Kelly.
Can you hear me?
But I'm old school, I guess. I mean, like, and a lot of guys have been burnt with this way of thinking, right? Because like a lot of guys.
Oh, thank you very much, PDX Bear. But hey, you know what? But I'm just gonna say it now. That will be the first and last time I'll do like a food thing for money, because that's not the path I want to go. You know what I mean?
Will rush into a relationship,
little buddy.
You better like.
And I never done that. Like, people used to do it with, hey, let's take an edible and I'll give you 100. Did I ever do it? You know what I mean?
You can subscribe for more Breaking Banquet content.
All right.
You have crocodile.
Let's see. Fine. You want some fill? I'll give you some fucking fill. Yeah, but people used to want to, have me like, have an edible, Rich, I'll give you. I'm like, nah, because once you go down that road, that's it. You know what I mean?
Bro, I can't wait for tomorrow.
Man, he hasn't uploaded? I'm shocked. Oh, it's Easter. I guess Easter. What do I have on my playlist here? I have a pretty thick playlist.
I mean, I have a pretty thick playlist. Who the fuck says that?
Boogie, a documentary on Boogie.
Oh, good lord.
Somebody said at the party, Boogie and his girlfriend look like the number 10.
Hey guys, Lebrowski here, coming in again with
another video from Lebrowski, by the way.
Okay, Rich. Fucking neat. What the hell? What are you doing, boy?
another video. So a few days back, I ran a poll asking all of you if you wanted me to cover the whole Boogie faked cancer storyline, because when that happened, I wasn't doing YouTube, so I kinda missed that train. And since most of you said yes, well,
yeah,
here we
dude,
are.
He does kind of sound like Critical with an accent. He really does.
God damn.
But this will be a little bit different. We're not just going over what happened. We will try to find out if Liar2988 actually learned anything from all of this shit show that he himself created. So Steven Williams, also known as Boogie2988, Boogie, or simply Lying Piece of Shit, is probably one of the
fucking documentary,
most despicable, greedy, and sick content creators on YouTube ever to exist. If I had to list every morally questionable thing that this guy did, we would be here for hours. Some of the most notorious controversies this fool was the protagonist of include scamming his fans with some shit crypto coin.
You see this body? This is what peak performance
It's strange because like his nipple wants to fold under his breast.
looks like. You don't know the pressures that comes with money. You got to determine what
I forgot he has a beat stick.
you're going to invest in, what you're going to buy. What would you buy? Ethereum? No.
I'll tell you this, if I was single with no kids, I would probably buy a modular mansion like Wings, pay it off, and just live.
The Fatty is a community for
I would, you know, I would just be able
Bro,
to
I
stream
have
whenever
no
I want,
idea.
which
Like
would probably be all the
I
times,
legitimately
actually.
have no fucking clue.
And that's it.
No fucking
like-minded
clue.
individuals that are broken free from the matrix. True happiness.
I'd live stream. Do
Why are you
gaming
watching
news
this?
occasionally, whatever the fuck else I'm gonna do here, and I'd make ASMR videos from my modular mansion.
Why are you watching this? This is old. Like, this is so old, you can see the dust under Boogie's man tits.
This comes from a goldfish, from the same woman a couple of
Bro,
nights a
can you
month.
tell the
And
thing
the
to you?
occasional
Can you
mean
tell Rocky Horror
Fatty
Picture Show to put
for
on some
life.
clothes there, bro?
Believe it or not, a bunch of people bought that stupid coin, and Boogie made some money out of it.
And
Well,
not
I guess
the-
from
not the
scamming the two
classic one,
idiots
but the
that still
remake
trusted
that they
him. Another
made.
more recent highlight was when he basically admitted to murdering someone at Lolcow Live.
Boogie, you killed someone. You were found.
No!
Yes, you did. I can see
The
it.
closest I
No, didn't this end up being like they figured out it was like some psychological issue where if you just keep repeating something to Boogie,
Yeah,
he'll
he'll
just say,
admit
"I
it, and
did
then
it."
he makes something up about it. Yeah, it's
came
called
was pull
pretend.
the fucking trigger of a fucking gun.
like Boogie, you chewed on Review Tech USA's nipples like chewing gum. I didn't. You chewed on his nipples like chewing gum. No, I didn't. You did. All right, I did. I chewed on them. I chewed them like they were wriggly and they had mint flavor.
What the hell?
All right.
That's
It's
too
that
much,
easy, huh?
bro.
Boogie,
That is
you
too
killed someone,
much.
and it looks like by
Way
accident
too
you
much.
killed someone. That's what involuntary
You
manslaughter.
need to
Isn't that
chill,
what that means,
bro.
Wings?
Calm yourself.
Why?
Lay back and play a
God
video
damn it,
game.
why, man? Why the
Stop
fuck are you-
being a little bitch. Because
What do you want to
goddamn,
hear?
son,
Boogie.
you're a little
I
bitch.
actually think Desi is attractive. Dude. I do.
Man, I was 14
No,
and
she
it's
not.
stupid.
That five head.
And what'd you do?
That out here looking like a retarded pixie.
After she got home, I took the keys and I got in the car, but I didn't know how to drive.
I didn't know how to drive. I was so fat and I rolled down the street like an Oompa Loompa. An Oompa Loompa. Dude, I have
I
no
remember
idea,
seeing
bro.
this, and I think this was the night
This is
that we were
dumb.
supposed to meet Becky for her spread for bread sign. I'm not going over that.
Oh
whole
yeah, and then
fucking
you
story
begged
again. I remember seeing
Keemstar
this,
for
I'm like, what the
fucking
fuck did I get myself into?
you begged Keemstar for $40 in gas for driving 10 miles and he told you no and fired you. Pepperidge Farm remembers, Rich.
Wicks is always like, I'm just gonna look at my monitor.
Dude, I'd be playing a game. Dude, if they're paying me $1,000 to sit there and bullshit, I'm throwing on the game. I don't care.
Like,
I mean, I shoot the shit
Boogie
best when
could
I
be
throw
in
on
the
the game
middle
and I
of like
just play
Ukraine
and I
in the
talk,
middle of a firefight, and Wings will just be looking like that.
and that would be my excuse. Dude, I get paid. I'd get paid $1,000 to sit here and bullshit.
Downtown St. Paul.
Get fat. Oh no,
Yeah,
I
this
did
is a
something
fake
wrong.
crash
Oh,
out
I
for
need to
Boogie
shave my
because it's
beard.
real ones.
Okay.
He's had real
Kick
ones
me an
even
extra
recently.
$500.
This is not one. This is fake.
I'm a cheap date, bro.
Wings is like, I don't give a shit about any of this.
Same. It's why they can't pass me the joint. I have to start it, and then I'm the last one in the
Wings has
rotation.
visions of Elden Ring floating through his head.
I tried to stop. I tried to stop, and I didn't know how to do it.
Would you guys watch a 12-hour Elden Ring stream?
Fuck no.
I didn't know how to fucking do it.
Wings is like, yeah, I know this is all bullshit, and I really don't want to be here right now.
I never driven before. I never driven before.
I had never driven before, but I did know how to row my boat gently down the stream. I'm super fat. I blocked it. Now I can't move. Oh no!
Was there? She had died.
I'm so retarded.
Is that what you wanted to hear, man?
Is that what you wanted to
insane.
hear?
But I have
Huh?
already talked about
Yeah?
most of Boogie's fuck-ups. Well, fuck-up is a mild term to use here. But the point is that because my
I
channel wasn't
mixed
created
Phil
so long
with
ago, I
Cyrax
did miss
there.
the biggest
Whoops.
fuck-up of all time that Boogie came up with. And that's what we are discussing today, like I just said. Because I've seen a lot of people
No,
that
I'm not
apparently
bad at
forgot
it.
what that
I'm not
fucker
like
did.
a-
And even Boogie himself was caught many times at local live trying to moral grandstand on other people when he did one of the most heinous things that one can do. And all of this started with this video that, believe it or not, is still up on his channel.
Well, you remember about 3 weeks back I said that I likely could potentially have a form of cancer? Turns out I got a rare blood cancer called polycythemia vera,
It's
which basically makes your
polycythemia
body
vera.
produce too many red blood
Wow.
So Boogie298
He always said that he was more than, like, didn't he always say it was more than likely? And again, I might be missing pieces of the puzzle here. I almost
You're always
feel
missing
like
pieces of the puzzle, fat boy.
Keemstar's like,
If
"You know,
it's
let's
not
go make that
food,
into
you
a
miss
much
it.
bigger situation than it really is. And make it
Excuse
like you
me.
completely lied. That'll get viewership.
Excuse me, sir. Can I get you to shut the fuck up, please? Bro, I've been
That's what I
drinking a little
really
bit.
think would happen. If you want me to give you the clip notes, I think that's actually what happened, if you boil it down. Because that controversy set off Locale Live.
It's the controversy that set off
It's not even up
Locale
for
Live. Listen to Rich overplay
That
his
and-
hand, bro.
Ruining me. Combine them together.
It combined them
I
together.
uploaded this video titled I Have a Rare Form of Cancer with a thumbnail that also said cancer
No,
in
Nightbot is not a real person.
Nightbot's not a real
It's
person.
a automated
Are you
feature.
lying?
Is it not working here?
You're
Shouldn't be.
lying.
That shouldn't be
Nightbot's
dependent on what
not
piece of
real.
hardware I'm on. Shout out to the Mac
Dude,
Mini
he
for
said
holding me. The Mac Mini,
Nightbot's not real.
Like performance-wise, is doing fine. Mac OS, I have complaints about.
huge red letters. Like,
Is
bro
it 'cause
didn't know
you're
where else to
fat?
put the word
We'll wait
cancer for
till
people to feel sorry for him.
250
And of
votes.
course, give him money for it.
But it's time, so I'm asking for your help as we head into the holiday season. Not
Rich's
happy
body
about
is
it,
ready.
but
Yes.
here we are. So if you've been watching the channel lately, you know the last 3 videos.
I wonder if I could get intro. Probably.
I went for like a mix of Pee Wee Herman and like Bart Simpson with that voice there. It didn't quite work out, but it I thought it was pretty funny. I was like, yeah,
When are you?
yeah.
Discussion. If you think I'm just doing that for theatrics for the stream, no.
Bro,
I'm
could
always
you
weird like that
imagine
with
it?
Imagine I
It's
played.
just one day, Phil. Oh,
Imagine
God.
I made intro guy play Elden Ring. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Cat. Phil, what happened, Phil?
You would fucking throw the
Phil
controller
is
through my fucking
everywhere.
skull.
I've uploaded were frames.
Oh,
videos,
God,
and that's by
Cat.
design. I'm finally in a
Grab a
position where I
box.
have to get back to work. And I'm not making any excuses here. You know I spent a tremendous amount of money on dumb things. But the biggest issue is that
Oh my
I had a
God, you're
nice big
getting
nest
it
egg.
everywhere, Phil.
I took some financial advice from a friend, and I'm not pointing fingers necessarily. I took the advice, but I put my money in the crypto market in the wrong section.
Shut up, Cat.
And I pretty much lost most of it.
That's actually rich. For someone that
I
got
guess you
scammed
could
at
say
crypto,
that,
to
yeah.
go and scam other people 2 years later is actually evil. I mean, not like I can say I am anyhow surprised, since Boogie2988 is probably one of the most morally broken people
God,
I have
it's
ever
funny,
seen on
though.
YouTube.
Just like, imagine if what
disease
happened to
that takes a really
Cyrax
long
happened to
time to
Phil.
get ya. Statistically speaking,
This is
I'll
a-
die
yeah,
of...
dude,
I just got like a visual image of Phil running out of the snort fort.
Played it up.
Oh God!
Now Boogie's meltdown there was real, which I'm sure Keemstar poked the bear, literally and metaphorically, to make him lose his mind. He's like, yeah, this diagnosis that you got, let's make it like you made a much bigger deal about it
That
than you
was
actually
beautiful.
did, and that you lied about cancer, and everyone will lose their minds.
You're making a
Does
lot
it
of
not seem like
unsubstantiated
something
claims,
Keemstar
Phil.
would do?
Or Rich. I called Rich Phil unironically and like not on purpose or like by
I
accident.
remember him talking
but
about all
completely
this.
on
Like, he
purpose.
was like,
That
yeah,
was
it's-
funny.
It's a big deal, but it's not a big deal.
I'm
So,
sorry.
but
I
that-
just thought that was
what
fucking
happened?
hilarious.
Clot or a heart attack or a stroke due to one of those blood
And,
clots.
and the cart I got
most
was
people after
like
getting
99%.
live another 20 years.
And I drank a few beers
so
today,
if
so
you're
I'm
gonna
pretty
get a
zooted
cancer,
right
this
now.
is the one to get.
Looking back, I honestly cannot believe that this guy went and made this video. This dude is literally the meme where you look for a stomach ache in Google and then you think that you have cancer. The only difference here is that...
Dude, he sounds too much like Critical. I need to see this man. He sounds like Critical with an accent. Oh my god. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, he did try to.
It's just so much goddamn fun doing the voices, bro.
I have questions. That's all I'll say.
my
Most people are
favorite
not
one,
retarded
my
enough to
favorite
take a
one that
Google
I've
search
added
this
is
serious,
Cat.
and even less making a fucking video about it
Oh
and telling
my
millions
God,
of people that you
Phil.
have cancer
What
for
do
them
you
to
want me
pity
to
you
do? I
and send
don't
you
know
some
what to
money.
do,
Actually
Phil.
insane.
What do we say for God of Death? Not today, motherfucker. Not today.
All right, so okay, he actually did fake cancer. Fuck it.
Philip, Philip, I need you, Philip. Can you roll
Before I
me to
leave
the
you, I want to
bathroom?
make it very clear. I'm not asking for donations. I'm not asking for channel membership.
If you're in a position where you only have like $1 or $5, you can super chat that when you like.
She's trapped outside like Fred Flintstone in the morning.
No, don't do this.
Oh
no.
Channel membership program.
This was such a bad take.
Got a sponsor.
If you don't want to buy something from me directly, you can shop.
I
with
love
one
the
of my
Wii
sponsors.
Shop
That's
music.
always an option as well.
Yeah, Mari,
Like
the
a
Wii
product I'm
Shop
selling,
music.
Get involved with a
Philip
sponsor.
Burnell,
shop with
he
them,
had
use
a
my
burst.
I'm not asking you to buy a shirt.
Do you like
Bro,
the t-shirts
when I
have?
do
This
Cat's
one's not
voice, I
Nordstrom
give her
shop.
like
There's
a
several,
massive
and I'm making new
underbite,
designs all the time.
and then
And
I
if you
like
like
press
a
my
t-shirt,
tongue
buy a
completely
t-shirt.
against
Make
the
like a
roof
$9
of my
profit
mouth.
with a $25 purchase.
In fact, I'm not even going to put ads on this.
I need
I
your
don't
help,
want to
Phil.
monetize this in any way.
I can't get out of the bathroom,
Well,
Phil.
okay. Let me
I'm
say
stuck
something.
on the
YouTube is a funny
toilet.
place, and they actually, I believe, have this in the TOS unless they change it again. You could say that you don't, like, you could click no monetization on this video, do not run ads, but YouTube could still say, no, we're going to run ads anyway. I'm not kidding. That's a thing. So yeah. So did he actually monetize the video? Of course he very well could have. But that is a thing. I actually had someone go after me once a while, but I'm like, dude, I didn't monetize the fucking video. Like, that's a thing with YouTube.
There it is in the Discord. I don't know why I've made
them putting ads
$120,
on
but
your
if
video,
it was running ads,
Get mad at it.
But if I was running ads,
And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, can I get a cancer in chat? That shit.
What a huge.
Oh, Boogie. All right, you did. You did fake cancer. Oh, God.
You did.
Third, these guys. And to think that the one guy that blew the lead on Boogie's bullshit would be Destiny of all people. I tell you, there are no good guys in this story.
This guy I'm sorry, dude, you can't convince me otherwise. This is not Critical with the accent. What's up, guys? This is Critical.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
You're good.
Okay. Boogie, 2488, you are being confronted tonight.
Go ahead.
I am 99% sure that you are faking.
No, don't move.
You are faking your cancer diagnosis, Boogie.
Okay, let's hear that.
Already the fact that Caxtini called him Boogie2488 should have been a warning for the fatty that that day was going to be a tough day.
Did the doctor ever tell you, or did he ever say the word cancer?
He said polycythemia vera, which is a form of cancer, as he explained it to me. And no, it is not secondary polycythemia, which is Nicholas Diorio's explanation for this bullshit.
Spoiler alert, it was probably secondary.
Nicholas Diorio is another one of those dudes that's always mentioned somehow, some way.
Polycythemia, because to this day we never had an update on that, and well, he is still alive and kicking.
Yeah, why are you praying to God 2 years after you said that you have cancer that you don't have cancer?
Because 2 years ago, they told me I have polycythemia vera based on the fact that
Wings like, I don't, what the fuck is Wings doing?
I had increased red blood cell counts, increased hemoglobin, and the hormone markers in my blood. And it all spelled pretty definitively that I have this. And so he wanted to
ban my hallucinations. What is he doing? What is that shirt with hearts all over it?
get a bone marrow biopsy, but it is intrusive and expensive, so
What
they
the hell
decided to
is
forego
Wings
it.
doing?
I would like to still
That's
get
a
it
good
done
question.
because I am hopeful, I am praying that there's a fucking merciful God of the world that would be willing to fucking let this be wrong, even though it most certainly is not.
What dildo is fucking Tommy puffing on? What is that thing? It looks like he modified a fucking butt plug and made it into a vape.
Brother, that is indeed a merciful God, because the
What?
fact that this lying sack of shit has a career to this day, it's fucking incomprehensible. In fact,
It's only because of Lolcow Live. I said that the other day in anger, but now I am not angry and I'm still saying it.
I'm not
If it
saying that
wasn't
in
for
anger
LCU,
today.
Boogie would be
I'm not a
dun,
little
dun,
bitch
dun,
baby
dun,
no more.
dun, dun, dun.
I told my mom.
Boogie, that god is named Keemstar, and honestly, one can understand why he's willing to suck that man's toes on command.
I'm the pants pisser.
Josh Jones donated $4.99 through
Yeah,
Super Chat.
Oh yeah, you
Still
had
irks
it,
me
so
that he
I'm
faked
sure
it.
I understand,
Boogie can
dude.
kiss the blackest part of my 6 years in remission as meat. Let's be men, touch tipples and make beats. Drum, drum, drum,
Yeah, I
drum.
gotta make beats again, dude. I was actually picking samples today.
I was picking samples.
Why do I
today.
sound like this right now?
Because you're gay.
This is TCM Black. Can we do something? This is fun. This is very fun. What do you want me to do? Put clamps on my nipples and have electrodes go through them?
Mom.
Electricity. Congratulations.
I
6
just
years,
know
man.
Rich would be
Oh.
like, Mom.
Man, without Keemstar, there wouldn't be any Boogie today. Well, now
What the fuck is he huffing on?
that I think about it, Keemstar was also the one that collaborated to destroying Boogie's career.
What the fuck is that?
Since he was the one that brought in Destiny that day, after he got mad at Boogie for claiming that he wasn't getting paid for his so-called work at LOLcow Live.
We're actually getting the truth because you just tried to lie to me and this entire fucking audience.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you that in that moment, I did not know when I was getting paid or how much,
No, 6 years cancer-free, Josh Jones, I believe.
and that I needed to cover my
Remission.
fucking mortgage. And I was holding on to the money that I still had to make sure I did before I paid off the other $2,000 that I fucking had setting in.
You just lied in front of the 4,862 real people that are here, and the fucking 27
What's the fucking lie?
632
What's
fucking
the
bucks.
fucking lie?
You just
What's
lied
the
in front of
fucking lie?
all of them.
Holy shit, ones. You had to be double tapped to drain just a pint. That's crazy.
Fucking lie. What's the
Because
fucking
you
lie?
told CoffeeZilla you didn't know if you were getting paid.
And I
How
didn't.
was the did
I
it
didn't know. I didn't know when I was getting paid.
What the fuck is Wings doing again?
If I was getting paid and how much.
Let's
Exactly
okay.
what
You
I
know what?
told
Fuck you, Buggy. You know what? Fuck you, Buggy. You know what I'm gonna do? You're not gonna like this.
Wings doing nothing is like the best part of this show.
Yeah, you're bringing coffee in.
You're not gonna like this. I'm bringing a friend in.
Of course you are.
I'm bringing a buddy onto the show. You are not gonna fucking like this.
Yeah, I didn't think I would. Still showed up anyway.
You're a trooper, Buggy.
You are not.
Yeah,
gonna
you're
like
a
this
trooper,
one bit.
Buggy.
Ladies and gentlemen, a popular streamer by the name of Destiny.
Where the fuck is our webcam at? Listen, Boogie.
Just a typical Discord. I'll check it in a minute, man. I just don't want to look at that right now once, to be honest with you.
488. You were being confronted tonight.
That was the moment he knew he done fucked up. And all of this for scamming his fans and trying to scam Keemstar as well. Anyway, so Boogie, being the absolute idiot that he is, couldn't come up with a better excuse on why he wouldn't show a document confirming that he indeed had a...
No, I'm just on, alright, I'll check it now. I'm just on the Mac setup where I was testing it before.
Is one's 2 cents like disabled or something?
Where did you send it, Ones? I'm not seeing it. Did you send it via DM? Where did you send it to? Hold on. I don't see it.
like cancer, and said excuse would be that he wanted to have one.
Oh, you haven't sent. Yeah, gotcha. Ah, okay.
Last thing not made public, and that would be his medical records, which is a bunch of bullshit because all of this was.
If I didn't get fired when I would have gotten fired, I would have gotten. It would have went down anyway. You know what I'm saying? It just. I couldn't work in that shit. So.
Caused by him sharing his fake diagnosis on his YouTube channel.
That's so stupid.
This is the last thing I have is my medical records.
Do you care
If
about
I
this
hand
anymore?
this over, I've given over literally every goddamn thing.
What if you give a direct? All right, listen, Boogie. Look, you got to understand this. All right. Tomorrow, the biggest story in the world is going to be Boogie 298 lied about his cancer.
Good, let him go.
Okay.
Like it would.
And then
it would have. It would have probably been a worse shit show. So I'm kind of glad it happened the way it did. You know what I mean? Like, imagine I actually was still part of the show and reluctantly went to fat camp. It would have been a disaster.
At some
Watch
point,
out, pup.
you're going to bring out the medical papers and you're going to prove that you
Nope.
do have cancer. Listen to me. Listen to
Nope.
what I'm saying.
No, 0% chance.
Listen to what I'm
Yeah, it, like to the outside, there are people like Rich. Just, you know, it is what it is. Whatever reservations you have, just you'll deal with it. It's not a big deal. You know, it's a business opportunity. I'm like, all right, fine. And so I just grit my teeth. And towards the end, I started to get a rhythm in terms of like figuring out when I would stream here.
What are you doing, big fat?
When
butt?
I would be on local
Why do you got
live.
such a big
But then I
fat
got
butt?
fired. And it was, I
Yeah,
was like,
1's 2 cents.
for 2 minutes,
Another
I was like,
one
oh,
of
that
his,
sucks. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Crazy dents.
So.
what I'm saying. Listen, and then it's going to be too fucking late. Horrible.
It is what it is, and it's so funny because I'm looking at my portal right now.
I mean, think about it.
I'm
Show
literally-
us.
Tommy's gone. Wings is gone. Who do they have? Is it just Boogie and Keemstar and Locale Live?
I'm looking. No, you.
Why,
This
dude?
is the one
stop
fucking
lying.
thing. This is the one fucking thing I'm keeping to myself. This is the one thing I'm keeping to myself. Perhaps, and if I do, then I'm going to ignore that moral obligation here in favor of keeping one last shred of privacy in my life. I shouldn't have shared it to begin with. It was a very stupid
you're not
decision.
blocked,
I knew no
XG3.
one would give a shit, including the people that are here. I should have never fucking shared it. It should have stayed a private thing.
Anyway, after that, Indian Moist Critical would join the call, only to make things look worse for Liar 2988.
But
I'm saying, you Muda,
you know,
Can you ask
Medicare showed his actual like diagnosis when he was questioned on it.
Good for Medicare.
So
Go ahead.
why can't you just like censor out a name or personal information and just show it?
Because he jumped the gun. He didn't know he actually had cancer. He wanted to...
Oh, jumping the gun before they knew what
You know
they
what
were
it really
talking about?
is the
I
most
wonder
fucked
who
up
that
thing.
sounds like.
Is that he knew it would be a video that would actually get views. That's really what it was. How many times you'll see a channel on YouTube and you see like the name of the channel, you can tell it's like Bob's Fishing Reviews, and then they find out, sadly they find out they got a cancer diagnosis, and because it's getting a lot of views, YouTube recommends it to you, and like all their other videos got 30 views, and the video where they mentioned they got a cancer diagnosis has 500,000. That is exactly what Boogie was thinking.
What's the diagnosis? I don't understand.
I have no interest in finally giving it the last shred of dignity I have left.
Yeah,
in
all the
world.
time.
Dude, what is this guy even talking about? Dignity? I hardly doubt he even knows what that word means anymore. Liar 2988 hasn't had any dignity for years now. Hell, I don't even think he had any to begin with. Anyway, during that stream, Boogie was so all over the place.
What the fuck is XQC? Oh yeah, that's what someone said before. Why is XQC here? Explanation, please?
That he almost had a slip up and screwed up his lie.
But you haven't confirmed that you have it.
Nope.
Oh, wait. I think we got it.
I'm the pants pisser.
Toyota Tacoma Web donated $4.99 through Super Chat. He
Yeah.
just called Muda Indian Critical when his ass sounds like a Russian Critical. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Critical.
He sounds exactly like Critical with an accent. That's what I'm saying. I guess he called him that because they cover the same shit. Didn't Mudahar just throw Carl Jobst under the bus too, from what I heard?
Answer right there.
Who?
You haven't confirmed
Why
that you have
would he
cancer.
do that?
Confirmed it with you. No, I have not. No, I will not.
No, not with me. With your doctor. Your doctor hasn't said you 100% have cancer yet, right?
We confirmed it with the blood test. Yes.
That's a yes. He's saying that they confirmed it.
We confirmed it with the blood
pants
test. There's no other reason
Lost
that
in
those
Gaming
hormone
donated
markers would be in my
$5
blood.
through Super Chat.
Of
I miss Tommy
course,
C,
yeah.
and now Wings is gone,
Can-
and it's
can-
all
Wings,
happened
can I
in
ask
less
you a
than a
question?
year.
Sure. At
Doesn't
some
look
point,
good
he
for
even
the
got called
LCU.
out by Nicolas
Shows
Eats
there was
Oreos,
something
and
wrong.
Boogie would
Because Keemstar sucks to work with.
show that at that point, logic didn't even
you know
matter
what I mean?
anymore.
I'm just saying I don't respect you. I respect Destiny, but you're actually right in calling me on this. I certainly would not have shown Destiny. I would have probably stood on my principles. Yeah.
Your principles. What principles do you have? You just scammed your fans for $10,000.
Yeah, and that is different from tweeting out my medical records and showing my medical records.
What?
And
Yeah,
Is this the fucking Twilight Zone? Is this, what am I?
And even though we all know that Boogie is a greedy bastard, he went as far as rejecting the possibility of getting $50,000 just so he wouldn't admit that he was lying.
Listen, Desi, so this is what's happening, right? A big streamer is calling him out, saying that he has the wrong form
Damn,
of
dude.
that disease. It's
Bro,
the
this is
non-cancer
fucking
one, based
dumb.
on his treatments
Rich,
and whatnot.
change
Boogie is saying he
this.
has the cancer one.
His blood
So
is black.
they're asking for proof. If he shows the medical records, it's the pot is up to $50,000
wild.
he would get, and he's still refusing to doing it.
What?
And he's saying he's going to quit the internet, quit the show, quit everything, and sell his house, the one you
Yeah.
live in. That makes no sense.
So Boogie's story was falling apart at a concerning pace, and him
Yeah, get here 50,000 to show a medical record of a thing that you admitted. I can't do it.
being the mastermind that he is, decided to go live once again with the others, only to get mugged again at the stupid shit that he was saying.
The only thing I have not done is the bone marrow test because it's invasive, painful, and expensive, and I probably will go ahead and go through with it now just so I can shove that shit in Destiny's face.
Wait, whoa.
What?
You're going to fucking give the medical records after the bone marrow thing, but not just do it now and knock it out? That makes no sense.
No, I'm going to get it done, and then I'm going to call Destiny and be like, "You'll never get my medical records." I'm not saying that.
Well, how are you going to own them if you don't show him?
Like I said, I'll never get the fucking money. I have no interest in the money. It's make-believe internet money anyway. I don't think Mudahar would give me $50 if I was trying to get change for $1,000.
I got the medical records right here, but you can't see them. See them right there, but you can't see them.
Here's the. And despite everyone pressing Boogie to break down, and
then Keemstar is thinking, "I got this, man. I got this, dude."
Oh, Rich, you were so
know
fat.
This is the 20th time I've said it. Once this show is done, he's done. Same with Becky.
Same with you.
You know, Boogie would have like 50 viewers watching him on his channel. Not that I have a ton here, but I still get. I'm here almost at 2 in the morning right now. Well, 1:30, excuse me. I have over 500 people watching. Which, you know, Moist Critical could start a stream at 6 in the morning and have 15,000 people watching, but you know, my point being is I had somewhere to go. Boogie doesn't have anywhere to go. Wings does. But you notice the pattern of who lasts when it comes to Keemstar. If you stand up to Keemstar, you're gone. Wings stood up to Keemstar. He's gone. Tommy stood up to Keemstar. He's gone.
Wings is gone because he abused Kelly.
Stood up to Keemstar.
No, you didn't.
Gone.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't stand up to Keemstar at all.
And finally tell the truth. The lying bastard would still stick to his guns.
Is that your final statement?
Okay, here's my entire final statement. Please clip it and do what you'd like to with it.
Oh, here it comes.
For the last 2 years, I have been treated for polycythemia vera. For the last 2 years, my doctor has told me I have polycythemia vera. In the last few months, we have become concerned about the type of...
Dude, it is Easter. I have to get my kids and Lauren. We're having Easter. I can't stay up till 4 a.m. 3 is the limit. I appreciate it, Foil. Save it for the next time.
Cancer that it is, though. So we want to know for certain whether it's polycythemia vera or a...
7 a.m. I'll do for free.
different cancer. So now we are looking for that cancer to see which one is creating the blood markers. Should I have done the bone marrow test a long time ago? Yes, but it is expensive, it is painful, and it is fucking invasive. They drill into your fucking bones, y'all. I just didn't feel like that's a thing I needed since the treatment doesn't change anyway. I never had any belief that this was going to blow the fuck up the...
Boogie is the fattest man. Well, that's what he did, though. That's what makes sense. That's what he did.
Rich is the fattest man.
He was like, shit, I am pretty sure I have cancer, even though he wasn't confirmed and he didn't. And he was like, I could make a YouTube video about this and maybe it'll kickstart my channel. Oh my God, what a way to do it. What a way to do it.
The way it did, and suddenly I would need to have a doctor drill into my bone to please people like Destiny of all fucking people.
But this wouldn't last long because finally the lion sack of shit would start melting down, and slowly but surely we would get to know the truth.
Exactly.
But
you're right.
The problem is you've made us sit here 9 hours to get the answer that we knew on hour 1.
No, I've given you the answer the whole 9 hours, which is I have the cancer. I'm being treated for the cancer. It's expensive to treat. I've told you that a million times. That's the truth. The only thing I didn't tell you is it's not in the portal. And again, if I wanted to lie to you, I would have just photoshopped something. Instead, I'm telling you over and over and over again, it's only in my medical charts, and I will not share my medical charts. I
What the fuck is Keemstar huffing on? It looks like one of those fucking blowhorns. What is he huffing on?
You can send this 100 times. It's only in my medical charts, and I will not send my medical charts.
Calm down.
First off, you guys
I'm in the middle of a goddamn anxiety attack. I'm in the middle of. I don't know how to fucking calm down.
Stop. Breathe in. Breathe out.
What a huge turd this guy is, man. And then after that, he would try to do what he always does, and he started fake.
He would twit his tipples,
crying to see if the others would stop pressing him.
And I'm not willing to disbelieve
It's
that
fine,
3 doctors
Boogie. Stop
you said
freaking out.
diagnosed you.
No, that's why it
None of them
sucks.
wanted to put it in the chart.
That's why it fucking sucks that I'm getting called by all of my favorite fucking creators a liar. What
favorite fucking creators? Didn't you just say you hated him? What's up, Liggs? How are you?
when I'm not fucking lying?
I saw you liked my Bill Gates. Oh, getting glazed. You could still come on, like, not with this setup. You cannot come on the show with this setup because it would. I'm on Mac OS right now. I have no fucking clue. But yes, you could come on this week, 100%. But like, oh yeah, what the fuck was I saying? Yeah, that thing with Bill Gates was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
You lied 1.5 years ago about a diagnosis.
No, I didn't, because he fucking told me. My doctor fucking told me I have cancer. God damn it! It's in my fucking medical charts. My brother's fucking seen it. Where's the fucking lie? My girlfriend sat there while he fucking said it. My brother's seen my medical charts. My friends have taken me to fucking visits where they took my fucking blood.
Actually pathetic. Anyway, so after days and
Dude,
days of this...
Like, what happened? We should do a Destiny stream. Like, what happened? I don't even know. Like, did he actually end up fucking Nick Fuentes or something? But then there was another dude who blew him and he put the video, like, revenge porn. I don't know. I do think it's funny how he was ripping into Ben Thorpe, though. That was amazing.
Stupid charade dragging on. Boogie would finally admit to having faked the cancer diagnosis.
I have several doctors. We took my blood.
Yeah, what you posted once isn't anything bad. It's no big deal.
Blood test. We found elevated red blood cell counts, and then we looked for other markers.
Yeah, well, there's a point where unless you pull fucking completionist, that you're so popular, unless you like look at Dr. Disrespect is a self-admitted fucking pedophile. And it's like nothing ever happened. And if you bring it up, he has like grown men sycophants that are my age, which is really pathetic, that come out to defend him. It's like, it's like, oh, he's successful, so he could be a pedophile. How the fuck do I have a copy of GameCube version of Super Mario Sunshine on my desk? Okay. He recorded everyone he ever did it with? Oh, God. Why are people so fucking weird? Really? Yeah, people just turn a blind eye, though.
We found those markers. They determined that it was certainly polycythemia, potentially polycythemia vera, and they were going to treat me as if it was polycythemia vera. And that's what...
I remember buying TurboGrafx 16 games.
H-bomb.
From the Wii shop. Different time.
What we've done.
What's up, H-bomb? How are you, man?
Plan to always eventually get this bone marrow test, but again, I never wanted to get it done.
I don't know what the fuck Rich is doing.
It's stupid.
To be clear for the audience, what Boogie just said is that his video 2 years ago should have said, I have this disease. It may be the non-cancer type or the cancer type, but they're treating me for the cancer type. That's what the video should have been.
That's what the video exactly should have been.
I like, but you know that going with that one, like I said, You could have 1 subscriber on your channel. If you talk about a cancer diagnosis, you're guaranteed to get 6-figure viewership. And that's what Boogie saw. Because it's so funny with me too. He always blamed his friend. Oh, but YouTube censorship ruined my Francis videos. No, Boogie, everyone got over like the Francis shit and the angry grandpa shit.
Nothing really. He's
Everyone
just
was
bitching.
over the fake staged, poorly acted stuff. It was like, all right, this is old. Next. That's what it was. It wasn't that YouTube was censoring you. People moved on to something different. And you just, and everything, and how many times can you tune into a guy complaining about his personal, because that was Boogie's content, talking about his weight, talking about like his trauma, and the Francis stuff used to get like sometimes millions of views. And then the Francis stuff got old because, you know, it's just like Call of Duty commentary videos, only use me Blade. Used to put up a video just showing gameplay, talking about like how his day was the day before and get like 300,000 views, but people got over it. You know? And I know what it was, man. He just like, no one was interested in any content he was putting out. And then especially because he went off the deep end after his Desi part 1 left. You know, it was like, oh wow, here's the fat guy complaining about his life sucking again. Yay! So
Shit, could
bro.
potentially have a
Rich,
form of
you are
cancer.
boring as fuck.
There we go.
I
What the
was
fuck
at the
is
time
that
at the
to do
understanding that it
anything,
was
bro?
most likely the case.
Rich,
And
man, what does
as
this have to
time
do with
went on,
anything?
I became aware that it might not be.
But you could still have the disease that's not cancer, right?
Yes, I certainly have at least that.
Grass is
That
on
is a
fire.
symptom. Polycythemia secondary is basically a symptom.
And it is possible that you don't have cancer.
Right. It could be something else. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Maybe my CPAP machine is not working. Hasn't been working for the last 2 years. That we've tried.
It's a hell of a difference, Boogie. It could be I have cancer, or it could be my CPAP machine is not working.
To roll all of that out. That's why we did the sleep study that you see in the documentary. Turns out I'm sleeping fine.
Oh, I love the Wii Shop music. Absolutely, man.
Could be.
Do you understand the gravity of how bad this is?
Cancer?
Man, to be honest, it is kinda impressive for how long he held on to that lie until he finally ended up breaking. He would then proceed to fake admit that he was sorry for what he did, but we all know that the only thing he's sorry for, even to this day, is the fact that he got caught lying.
And I'm willing to bend over backwards. I don't, the show, you kick me off of it, you have to. Obviously, I'm willing to bend over backwards to show everybody how f***ed up this was.
Wonder if she'll do
In fact, right now, and I have it queued up, ready to go, regardless of whether or not you kick me.
Lynx, Boogie's fat. Really? What? No way. Hey Siri, when is the 24th? When is the 24th? Thursday. Maybe Lauren can.
Me off of the show.
This man
I'm
retarded.
donating $1,000, basically, to
Bro,
St. Jude's.
Rich,
I'm
you're putting
pulling that
me to
trigger right now
sleep, dude.
as we speak, and I'll send you a receipt momentarily.
He would then contradict himself once
I give myself like a 5% chance of getting a pre-order.
again, like he always does.
I was living with the
I have to make sure I'm logged into the accounts on multiple sites.
entire belief that I 100% had this cancer. I have always been a doomsayer.
No, I am not introducing power to Lynx. You fucking the pseudo asexual dude. No.
I've always been.
Oh, not real. Like yes, yes on a stream. Yes. Oh, Jessica, 100%. 100%, Jessica. him being as big as like the Fat Man Splash, remember that? All that stuff, because he was so big. Well, and that was the thing too. Like once you took away
The pants pisser.
Jello donated $5 through Super Chat. I have banned Amber Heard's turds as my live notification sounded played in front of my family and they thought it was odd. Lol. Bird. Big
Ban
black
Amber Heard's
square.
turd, please.
Rooster. Rooster.
Ban Amber Heard's
burrito,
turd, please.
stuffed flatbread.
Ban
frying
Amber
an
Heard's
egg,
turd, please.
hot dog.
Ban Amber Heard's turd. Ban Amber Heard's turd, please.
Yeah, it's weird. There's a little bit of lag here. Like I can't do rhythms. You know, like I make beats sometimes out of the fucking sounds here. Can't do that on here.
Ban Amber Heard's turd, please. Ban Amber Heard's Ban Amber Heard's turd, please.
God, bro, you
There's
are
like a-
fucking boring, Rich. This is so hard.
A catastrophizer.
I often say though, every day that I wake up is a good day.
After that, Keemstar would proceed to do the right thing, which was fire and Boogie. Well, for 5 minutes, that is.
I think you understand how severe this is.
Yeah. He's fired. Anyone, like, it's weird. He's fired everybody.
Is right, but it's a very complex thing.
Of course.
Well, yeah, dude, his streams are like... I tuned in for a little bit tonight, man. There's like hundreds of people watching. Now, the thing is, because he's as unstable as he is, do I see it lasting? No. If it does, I'll admit I'm wrong. But I don't think it will. I think that if something's going to happen and he's going to spurg and it's going to all implode. When that'll happen, who knows? But it will. But, hey, let him make some money in the meantime.
You're fired. You have to be fired. You are fired. You are fired. You have to be kicked off this show. This is crazy. This is so fucking bad. And I have sympathy for you. I actually do. And I know a lot of people don't. They want you dead. But
Yeah, he's making pretty good money right now. Again, everyone who makes money off of Phil except Phil.
Bro, dude. He's putting me
But
to
do I
sleep.
see long term? No. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't care. But we'll see.
I do, because I
don't think so,
understand how complex this is. I truly do. But like, this is so fucking bad. I don't even have other
stupid.
words than just bad, 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 bad.
This
And I
is
know
bad.
that you're not evil.
He will
I know
never
you're
go there,
just-
Sean.
I don't even have a better word for this. You're retarded. You're retarded. Like
That's the word. That's the word I use.
And things just kept going downhill for this fucking bastard because Kakstini would get summoned once again and he would make Liar tonight.
Well, that's again, it's really simple. He just saw, oh, I know, this'll revive my channel. That's
All right,
exactly
fuck
what it
this.
was.
All
And like
right,
Jessica
guys.
was saying in the chat.
All right, guys, I'm going to call it here. He's putting me to sleep. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. And see you next time, guys.